Back to Rada, my name's Beast. Today we're back with Haruka. I almost started the part and then started talking without the microphone actually being unmuted. That was close. That could have been very awkward very soon. Anyways, it's late for Happy New Year, but Happy New Year anyway, Koichi.
Happy New
Year, yeah, like I said. I don't like how far my chair is leaning back all of a sudden. Something still feels like it isn't the way it's supposed to be. Oh well.
今年もよろしくお願いします、ベスリーさん。よろしく、ゆずき。どうぞ、食べて食べて。これが日本のお正月料理、おせちよ。とても綺麗。どの料理も美味しそう。食べるのがもったいない。お雑煮も作ったけど、食べる？お雑煮？
It's like a soup with mochi in it that you eat for New Year's. We put shrimp and salmon roe in ours too.
ライスケーキスープ。美味しそう。レスリーさん、ご飯食べたら初詣行きましょう。初詣?
It's a tradition to visit a shrine at the beginning of the year to pray for a safe year.
お母さんが私とベスリーさんのために着物を用意しているんだって。私が昔着ていたお風呂だけど、ベスリーさんの身長なら着られると思って。神社の周りには露店もあるから楽しいですよ。着物、露店、すごい。日本のお正月、イベントがたくさん。
Bethly is very clearly excited for once.
やっぱりお正月は外国人には人気なんだな。ベスリーさん、甘酒も飲んでみるかい？
いただきます。甘くてトロトロしてて美味しい。
She immediately tries some.
私、これ好き。おかわり欲しい。
Oh, not too much since it's a little alcoholic.
グラスで飲みたい。
気に入ってくれたようで何よりだ。どんどん飲みなさい。
Wait, Bethly's chugging down a glass of sweet sake now.
美味しい。
You really drank that down quickly. She's gonna be drunk out her mind by the end of this. Or not. Or she's gonna show that Canadians have fucking livers of steel. Yuko drove us to the shrine. Dad's already too drunk from the sweet sake to drive. Bethly, you're not drunk, are you?
酔っ払う？
It's just that you drank a lot of sake, so...
なんともない。平気。
Maybe she's not the type to get drunk easily.
それじゃあ私は戻るけど、本当に迎えに来なくていいの？うん。帰りはバスで帰るから大丈夫だよ。あまり露店で食べ過ぎないようにね。じゃあ、気をつけて帰ってくるのよ。
Yuko drives away. Okay, then let's go.
いかり。
Our opaque breaths melt away into the air as we head to the stairs from the parking lot to the shrine grounds. You know, it's kinda late to ask at this point, but Bethany, is it okay for you to pray at a shrine like this?
問題ない。これは宗教対話。
This isn't a religious event, this is a cultural event. Interfaith exchange.
その土地の信仰に接するのはとても大切なこと。教会の神父様にもそう習った。 みんなクリスマスを一緒に祝ってくれた。だから私も初詣を祝う。敬意を払うのはとても大切なこと。
I get it.
それに露店も体験しないとですね。それも楽しみ。いっぱい食べる。
You can still eat.
別腹8分目。
Mixing up your phrases. They're a bit, but okay.
Ah, 露店いっぱい。日本のスノーフェスティバル素敵。
That's a lovely CG. We're walking down the road leading to the shrine after paying our respects. Make sure you don't get too far away from us, Bethly.
アイカーリー後ろにしっかりついてる。
She grabs my arm tight. Anything you want to eat, Yuzuki? Wait, what? Yuzuki?
ゆずきがいない。はぐれた？
Alright, what you go? Look around, but there isn't any sign of her. You didn't actually get lost, did you? Look at my phone, it's a message from Yuzuki. I met up with Hinata so you two have fun together. Ah, I see.
どうしたの？
Looks like she's trying to be considerate of us again. She says she's met up with Hina so we can have fun together.
ひなたも来てる？
Looks like that was the plan from the start. Oh well, how about we just be grateful then? Bethany and I agreed to take our time walking around the shrine.
あれは
Doesn't take long for Bethly to stop to look at something. Those are fortune slips.
おみくじ。知ってる？一年の運勢を占うくじ。
Sorry, my ears are like very slightly inflamed again, and whenever they're inflamed and start healing, my entire ear will just start itching to hell and back, and it is never pleasant. Anyways. Oh, I'm impressed.
でもやったことはない。
Wanna get one?
引きたい。
Alright, let's both get one then.
どれが当たり？
This is something you win or lose. You pull out a piece of paper that has your favorite fortune written on it. I guess there's a good or bad because you can get good fortune or ill fortune, but there's minor fortune and great fortune too.
一番いいのは何？
A great fortune in English must be it's pretty much excellent luck.
それを引く。
You don't know what you're gonna get though.
必ず引く。引けば今年はもういいことしか起きない。
Yeah, but I'm not so sure you'll just be able to get it. Bethany excitedly asks the shrine tender if she could get a
で
fortune.
はこちらの筒を振ってください。棒が1本出ますので、出たらその番号を教えてください。アイカーリー。
She pays and then starts shaking the cylinder. A rod pops out. A number is written on it in kanji.
24番。
Oh, you're even fine with numbers in kanji.
ちゃんと勉強してるから。どうぞこちらになります。ありがとう。
Oh, I'll get one too then. Shake the cylinder and have the shrine tender give me my fortune. I'll open mine first. Oh, good fortune.
キッチーはグッドラック。
That's right,
す
Bethly.
ごい。おめでとう。
Your turn next.
ドキドキする。 どうか大吉が出ますように。
She unfolds a fortune slip.
大って書いてる。これ大吉？
Huh? Oh. Great misfortune.
大凶？それはどれくらいいい運勢？
It's even worse than bad luck. Worst luck. It's the worst possible result.
ワーストラック？
I can sense the blood drain from her face. I can't believe she drew
ワ
that.
ーストラック。今年の私は最悪の運勢。
But it's all just luck of the draw anyway.
その運が最悪。
Oh no, she's really shaken up by this. I get what you're feeling right now. Anyone would be depressed about drawing that on New Year's.
Once more.
Huh?
Once more する。
Once more? You're gonna do it again?
ダメ。
Well, I don't know. I've never really heard of someone getting a second fortune slip. If he draws again and gets a better one, does that overwrite the last one? Here I'll ask him. I decided to ask a shrine tender whether redraws are allowed.
何回引いていただいても結構ですよ。
Huh? Really?
いいおみくじはお持ち帰りになり、悪いおみくじは境内に結び、不運を置いていってください。
Is that how it works?
そういうものなんです。
More casual than I was expecting.
Once more. いい。
Yeah, apparently you can.
Yes!
Bethly's uncharacteristically enthusiastic again. She must be really excited about her second chance.
もう一回する。
She puffs out her nose as she hands the shrine tender more money for the second try.
35番。はい、35番はこちらになります。今度こそ大吉。エクセレントラック。
She unfolds it. Fortune to come.
末吉？うん、それって。
Guess the lowest possible fortune result? But it's better than the great miss.
Once more!
What?
大吉が出るまで引く。
This is feeling awfully familiar. Oh, right. It's like that time with the crane game. Bethany got really excited and spent a lot of money back then, too. So you got pulled into this kind of... She gets pulled into this kind of stuff surprisingly easily. Fortune slip. This is fortune slip number 5.
今度はどう？
Oh, you did it, Bethly! That's great fortune!
Yes! Excellent luck!
Bethly finally drew a great fortune. Can't believe she actually drew one. Congrats, Bethly.
おめでとうございます。おめでとう。
やったな、お姉。
There's suddenly a crowd of visitors around us clapping.
ありがとう。
Coming back to her senses, Bethany immediately goes crimson with embarrassment. Guess it's not a surprise people noticed us.
恥ずかしい。
We escape the crowd as I can read off the details of Bethany's fortune to her somewhere quiet. An awaited arrival means you'll surely be able to see someone you want to meet. Profit in commerce. It means you'll make a lot of money if you start a business. It may not have much to do with you now, but it's a good thing. And your wish will come true. That pretty much means exactly that.
つまり、今年の私はパーフェクト？
Yeah, pretty much.
嬉しい。ありがとう、日本の神様。
How about we leave those other worse fortunes behind them? See all those fortunes tied onto that tree over there? We're gonna do the same thing and tie yours onto the branches.
花が咲いているみたいで綺麗。雪の花。
Though there isn't really that much space. The lower branches are covered in tied-on fortunes. There's no room left for any more. Looks like the higher branches are the only ones with enough space. Want me to tie them on for you?
バッドラックは自分で置いてくる。
She reaches up to tie one of her fortunes onto a high branch. Take care not to fall over. All right.
大丈夫。
Tottering, she ties three of her fortunes onto the tree. But just as she finishes tying on the fourth, quickly wrap my arms around Bethany and pull her close as she loses her balance.
助かった。
I thought that might happen. I'm glad I decided to keep myself on my toes while watching Bethany sway in front of me just in case.
すごい。おみくじが当たった。待ち人来る。エクセレントラック。
Yeah, you're right. Now that we've finished tying the fortunes, it's finally time for the street stalls. Is there anything you want to eat, Bethany?
食べたいもの。どれも初めて見る食べ物だから。あ、たこ焼き。たこ焼き知ってる？
Want some?
食べる。
Go buy some then.
自分で買いたい。
You sure? Okay then.
いらっしゃい。
たこ焼き一つください。
毎度500円ね。お姉ちゃんべっぴんさんだね。お国はどちら？
お国、出身はカナダ。
カナダ？そんな遠くからはるばる来てくれたのかい。こいつはサービスしなくちゃいけねえな。よし、それならもう一箱おまけだ。
でも
いいってことや。こいつは歓迎の印だ。ようこそホロロへ。
ありがとう。
お、そこの着物着たお嬢さん、揚げ芋どう？
揚げ芋食べたことない。
揚げ芋はうまいよ。ホロロに遊びに来た記念にぜひ食べてってよ。今なら大サービスしちゃうからさ。
じゃあください。
毎度。
外国のお姉さん、芋まんじゅうどう？芋まんじゅう。
じゃがバター美味しいよ。外国人に大人気でサービスするから、うちにも寄ってってよ。
芋まんじゅう、じゃがバタ、よくわからない。でも全部ください。
She sure is taking a while. I wonder what's going on.
お待たせ。
Good. I thought you might have gotten lost because you were gone for so long. Oh, wait, what's with all that food? Bethany's come back with her arms laden with far more than just takoyaki. I hurry over and take some of the food to lighten her load.
もらった。
Got him for free?
商売いいあり。一つ買ったらみんなおまけしてくれた。
Wow.
半分あげる。
Thank you very much. Did her last fortune slip really override all of her previous straws? No, that's true. That's amazing. Wow. It's all potato stuff.
なぜか芋のお店が多かった。
It's great that they gave you all this free stuff, but we'd be full in no time with all this potato. Maybe if there was something lighter too.
あれはこんにゃく？
Huh? Konyaku? Oh yeah, miso skewers. You put miso paste on konyaku and eat it.
こんにゃく。
Huh? Wait, Bethly!
こんにゃくください。
え？ああ、味噌田楽ね。毎度。お姉さんこんにゃく好きなの？
好き。最初は食べられなかった。でもだんだん好きになった。
嬉しいこと言ってくれるね。よーし、それじゃあこんにゃく好きのお姉さんのために3串おまけしちゃおう。
ありがとう。
Bethany comes back with miso skewers. 3 sets of them, for some reason. I hurried to hold them for her. Why'd you get so many?
おまけしてもらった。
Wow, Bethany. Maybe this really is the power of that great fortune draw.
願い事かな。やっぱりエクセレントラック。
Maybe we should get a redraw too. We go back home to change after our shrine visit. We head to Cafe Hololo for a New Year's greeting, but wow, it sure is lively. There's a banquet of sorts happening inside. All the locals have gathered here for the annual neighborhood New Year's party.
あら、ユキトじゃない。それにベスリーちゃんも。明けましておめでとうございます。おめでとう。
New Year's parties here are always so big.
ご近所付き合いは大切だからね。よかったらあなたたちも食べていきなさいよ。
Yeah, it's okay, we just came here for New Year's greetings. And we ate a lot at the shrine before coming.
あら、残念ね。ベスリーちゃんのためにパンケーキでも焼いてあげようと思ったのに。じゃあ、いただきます。
Bethly?
さすがベスリーちゃん。そうこなくっちゃね。じゃあ、カウンターに座って待ってて。
You're still gonna eat after all that? Bethany's taking off her coat and scarf as if it were only natural.
別腹8分目。マリアのパンケーキはここに来ないと食べられない。
Yeah, but
最近食べてないから食べたいと思っていた。願い事かな。これもエクセレントラック。え、何それ。
well, I tell Mom about the fortune slips.
さすがベスリーちゃん。大吉が出るまで引くなんて偉いわ。きっと神様もベスリーちゃんの意地に負けて大吉を引かせてくれたんだわ。願い事もきっと全部叶うわ。
God's just up there like impatient enough to be like, listen up, you already drew like 5. Okay, here, have the damn thing. Now leave me alone, please.
叶うなら嬉しい。雪像作りも成功する。そうそう、あなたたち雪祭りに参加するんだったわね。
We're still at the design proposal stage though.
完成したらマリアにも見に来てほしい。もちろん見に行くわ。今から完成が楽しみね。頑張ってね、2人とも。
Yeah, thanks,
はー
Mom.
い、パンケーキお待たせ。たくさん食べていってね。いい匂い。いただきます。マリアのパンケーキはやっぱり美味しい。
She happily starts munching away at the pancakes. Still though, she's been eating all day long. She's gonna be okay.
私、太った？
Did you look at her weight? Bethany walked into my room and asked me that out of nowhere. Did you weigh yourself on a scale?
乗った。でも、以前の体重を覚えてないから、太ったかどうかわからない。だから、聞きたい。私、太った？
I mean, I only think you got noticeably fatter from eating too much for one day.
よかった。
Though all that stuff you ate today is gonna turn into fat for sure, I think.
やっぱり少し食べ過ぎたかもしれない。
She's only started regretting it now, huh? It's common in Japan to get fat after New Year's. You don't really get much exercise because of the holiday and you eat lots of good food, so...
どうしよう。私、正月太りするかも。
That's right. Probably, yeah.
太ったら嫌になる？
Now I wouldn't hate you just because you got fat or something.
でも
And besides, you won't get fat from just today. You probably would if you ate that much every day, but it'll be fine if you eat normally again starting tomorrow.
本当に太ってない？
Want me to prove it? I walk over to her, place one hand against her back, get the other behind her legs, and lift her up into a bridal carry. So yeah, I can lift you up like this, no problem, you're fine. So, still worried? He just puts her down, she leaves the room, he waits a little. Yeah, it was fine. It's just scary.
怖くない。なんだかふわふわして、もう少し抱っこしてもらっていい？
Of course I can. Swing her back and forth with my arm as if we're calming a child.
ふわふわしてる。世界がくるくるって。これからも抱っこしてもらうために太るの気をつける。ずっとずっと好きでいてほしいから。
Of course I'll love you forever, I promise.
願い事かな。エクセレントラック。
She whispers those words as she leans against me. It's our first broadcast club meeting of the new year. Yuzuki's pointing the camera at me as I speak to the others. Yesterday, our design proposal was approved by the Snow Festival Organization Committee. Yeah, that means we'll be actually making a snow sculpture for the Snow Festival. This may be our first time attempting something like this. I'd like for us to prepare as thoroughly as we can, make a snow sculpture that can live up to the reputation of Hororo Snow Festival.
当たり前よ。そのために合宿までしたんだしね。今年の雪まつりを代表するような作品にするわよ。
Oh, I really just accidentally just like hit my knuckle right in there. Ah, oh, that is not comfortable. Let's do that. I look forward to working with all of you. Now then, Bethany, if you would please.
I got it.
Bethany walks up to the front and tapes a big sheet of vellum paper to the blackboard.
それっての雪像の設計図？
Yep. It's a 3-view schematic. Bethany and I made it over winter break.
雪像の模型を作ってくれたから、そこから起こした。雪像の模型ってそんなものまで作ったの？
It wasn't that impressive, just amateur stuff. I used to put together plastic models a lot when I was a kid, so I just made something along those lines. I think this 3-view schematic will make it easier to think about what the final sculpture is going to look like, and more importantly, I think it will make the actual construction smoother.
確かにね。でもいよいよだって思うと、なんだかドキドキしてくるな。私はワクワクする。私の描いたスケッチが本当に形になると思うと、
He just pulls out the pointy
とても
stick.
楽しみ。
Just pulls out the pointy stick. This will be what the sketch looks like. We all gaze at the schematic, and our expressions fill. As we all gaze at the schematic, our expressions fill with all sorts of emotions: hope, worry, nervousness. What we all have in common is excitement and joy and anticipation of the challenges to come. They're feeling motivated. I don't know why I suddenly have the Blood Blockade Battlefront ending from Season 1 stuck in my head. I don't know why I love it so much. We started making our snow sculpture today. First step is to create the block of snow that will serve as the material for the sculpture.
おー
Not culture.
やってるやってる
A bunch of festival staff workers are at Odori Park. They've already They've already started on creating blocks for the sculptures. They've built solid platforms where the sculptures are going to be, and they're packing snow onto wooden frames.
あの人たちも雪まつりのスタッフなの
Yeah, they're actually people from the fire department. They help out with making the blocks every year. There's also local university students and other volunteers who come out to make the blocks together.
私たちは何もしなくていいの
Our job technically only starts once the block's done. Once our block's
でも
done.
どうせなら最初から参加したいやっぱりそうだよね自分たちの雪像なのに最初は他人任せなんておかしいわよ
Yeah, I thought you guys would say that.
じゃあ私たちも参加する
That's actually why I had us come here today in the first place.
私も参加してみたいかもいいんじゃないカメラは途中で誰かと交代すれば
Yeah, alright then, let's all do it. We got ourselves ready and ask the fire department people if we can help.
君たちがホロロ北の学生さんたちか。ちょうどよかった。今から君たちの雪像の心棒を入れるところだから、心棒の位置を確認してもらえるかな。
Yes, we've drawn a three view schematic that we can reference.
おお、三面図を作ったのか。これは助かるよ。
これくらいは当然だなんせうちの先輩なんで
なるほど。君たちの雪像のデザインは自立安定型だから心棒はこの3箇所に入れるのがいいだろうね。
Please do then. And is there anything else we can help with? We'd like to volunteer.
助かるよ。それじゃあ心棒になる丸太に布を巻いてもらえるかな。
どうして布を巻くんですか
布を巻いた方がただの丸太を心棒にするよりもしっかりと雪と密着して固定しやすくなるんだよ。
そうなんだなるほどな
心棒は雪像の倒壊を防ぐために重要なものなんだ。しっかりとやってくれよ。
Understood.
どうかな心棒はできたかい？
Yes, how is this?
どれどれ。いいね。これなら大丈夫だ。
You'll smile at
それじゃあここからがブロック作りの本番だ。木枠の中に心棒を立ててそこに雪を詰めていくんだが、また手伝ってくれるかい？
Of course.
ありがとう。これから雪を詰めていくから少し離れたところで待機していてくれ。
We follow his instructions and step away to watch from somewhere we won't be in the way. Several excavators come in and pack snow into the wooden frame.
ショベルカーってすごいねあっという間にあんなに雪を詰めちゃったよこれ合宿の時みたいに人力でやってたらどれくらいかかったのかしらねあんまり考えたくないですね
お待たせ。みんな出番だよ。こっちに来てくれるかな。
Okay!
君たちにやってもらいたいのは今詰めた雪を踏み固めることだ。
踏み固めるまさか
まずはここにあるショベルでできるだけ平らにならす。それが終わったらひたすらこう踏む。
やっぱりそこは人力なんだ
みんなで雪の上に登って踏んだりジャンプしたりして雪をしっかり踏み固めてほしいんだ。
なんてシンプル
シンプルだけどこれが一番いいんだ。それじゃあ始めよう。
The volunteers all flatten the snow with the shovels. Okay, let's do this, guys. Ready, set! We all drop down onto the snow at once, and then we start jumping around and walking around and jumping to press the snow down.
はいほいって れ結構大変ね。もう汗かいちゃってるよ。
Yeah, it's a lot rougher than I was expecting. We're all panning as we harden the snow as best as we can.
よーし、こんな感じでいいだろう。それじゃあみんな一旦外に出てくれ。
いい汗かいたわね。バテバテだよ。
It's a simple method, but it's also just plain exhausting. The excavators pile more snow on top of the snow we already
君た
packed.
ち、また頼むよ。
またやん
Guess we'll have to keep doing this until we get it high enough.
の？そっか。よし、ゆずきちゃん、私の生き様をカメラに収めてくれ。交代するから、その時は言ってね。
We get back on top of the snow and start pressing it down.
やっぱり私、もうダメかも。
Yuzuki tread plays with Hina.
わかった。
Be careful now.
大丈夫。任せておいて。ぜひ。
まだまだ先は長いぞ。無理しないでみんなで交代しながらやっていこう。
We repeatedly piled on more snow and pressed it down, and eventually, by the time the sun was down, we completed an enormous 10-meter high block of snow.
うん。これでブロックは完成だ。お疲れ様。
Thank you very much for your help.
お疲れ様。ようやく終わった。疲れたよ。でも、なんだかすごく充実感があるね。
Yeah, it is.
雪像作りをするのにブロック作りの段階から参加してくれたグループは珍しいよ。ありがとう。助かっ
Thank you for letting us help.
いい雪像を作ってくれ。期待してるよ。
Thank you very much. By the way, are you all planning on doing more work today?
ああ、今日中にもういくつかブロックを作るつもりだ。
Up, help done.
大丈夫なの？
無理はしないでいい。今日はもう帰ってゆっくり休んでくれ。
Nah, I could still work. You'd prefer having more people, wouldn't you?
それはそうだが。
I'm still fine to work.
そうか。なら頼むよ。
Gladly.
お兄ちゃん、本当にやるの？
Yeah, you guys could go home.
まったく、相変わらず人がいいんだから。ほんと、嫌になっちゃうくらいお人よしだ。そうだね。昔から変わらないよね。それがいいところ。じゃあ、やろうか、お兄ちゃん。
Huh? You guys don't.
ここまで来たら、とことん手伝うわよ。ほら行こう、先輩。ちょうどダイエットしたいなーって思ってたんだよね。やってみよう。
Yeah, thanks. We all headed over to help with the next snow block. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Yuko. Stifling a yawn, I sit down at the table. Where are Bethany and Yuzuki?
それが、二人ともまだ起きてこないのよ。
Well, that's rare.
悪いけれど、二人に声をかけてもらえるかしら？
Okay, sure. Head back upstairs and knock on Yuzuki's door. Yuzuki, it's morning. You up?
今、起きた。
Better hurry or you'll be late. Walk down the hallway and knock on Bethany's door. Bethany, it's morning. No response. Beth!
うん。
Good morning.
おはよう。
Fuck you for making me yawn. After making up, the two of them start getting ready later than usual.
眠い。
それと、体が痛い。
Oh yeah, that's muscle pain.
体中が痛いよ。
I like that all this frames it as he's literally just sitting there, just walking around normally, just going about his business without any kind of thing being weird to him. Like it's just a regular fucking Friday morning for him. Literally Friday. It should be Friday. It is Friday. And while they're dying over there from muscle pain, he just sits there like, just snipping his coffee, like, just. Good morning. It's good brew today. You okay? You look like you're in pain. Can't be the muscle pain, can it? I don't know about y'all's, but I'm fine. They're both rubbing their limbs, sleepy-eyed. Yeah, we got a lot of exercise yesterday.
おかしいな。昨日はベスリーさんにお風呂でたくさんマッサージしてもらったのに。
You two took a bath together?
ゆずきが疲れて眠そうだったから。
お風呂を待っている間に寝ちゃいそうだって言って、ベスリーさんが一緒に入ろうって誘ってくれたんだよ。
Oh, really?
ベスリーさんの肌、白くてとっても綺麗だった。それにおっぱいも大きかったし。
ゆずき。
羨ましいな。
Huh. Okay, how about we get going? We're gonna be late.
アイガーリー。体、カチカチ。
Bethly seems like she's having a hard time walking with her muscle pains. You okay, Bethly?
でも、今日から雪像の制作がスタートする。痛いだなんて言っていられない。大丈夫。ゆずきにマッサージしてもらったから。
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about that.
二人でお互いの体をマッサージした。とても気持ちよかった。どうしたの？
Well, that just made me imagine something weird, because Yuzuki was talking about your boobs and stuff.
そっち？
Yeah.
確かに、ゆずきにたくさん揉まれた。どうすればこんなに大きくなるのかと聞かれた。
Yeah, his chest isn't that big. She probably wants big boobs just like yours.
そうかもしれない。また一緒に入ろうって約束した。
She might rub your boobs again then. We had to Odori Park after school. Oh god, I would hate working on these. Like, I already get panicky just having to climb up to this level on these things, and these supports. We had to Odori Park after school. Today's the first day of actual snow sculpting. Man, this thing really is huge, isn't it? Snow blocks about 10 meters tall. We're going to shave away at this to create our snow sculpture.
先輩、これってやっぱりあの上に乗って作業するのでしょうか？
Of course we are.
そういえば、あなた高いところダメなんじゃなかった？
Oh yeah. That's true now she mentions that. Hina got really freaked out that time he rode the ropeway up Gumbo Mountain.
大丈夫です。
She just has to be part of the ground team.
できる子なのです。
Yeah. Sculpting groups are allowed quite some time to make their snow sculptures. But unfortunately, we can work only on weekends or after school on weekends or after school on weekdays. As a result, we have far less time available than the other groups.
大丈夫。任せといて。 たかだか10メートルじゃん。横にすれば一瞬っしょ。 1.5 秒フラットっしょ。
Well, it's okay if you can't do it, just don't hurt yourself. Alright, everyone, I'll go over what we're going to do. Our group congregates around me. First, we're going to paint a grid into the surface of that block, just like the grid on this schematic. We're going to be, we'll be able to follow the schematic better when we're cutting away the snow that way.
なるほどね。
Once we're done painting, the next step's the rough carving, which involves cutting out big chunks of snow. After that, we'll start on the details.
今日はどこまでやるの？
I want to have the grid done at the very least. If possible, I'd like us to get started on the rough carving.
よーし。じゃあ早速始めようぜ。ひなたちゃん、私が変わろうか？ノープロブレム。ゆずきちゃんはしっかりと私の生き様をカメラに収めといてくれ。
We got up on the platform and start painting the grid onto our block. You alright, Hina?
ひなた、リラックス。それとスマイル。
アイガーリーだ、ベスリーさん。
その調子。
Your mom actually like fell down from this level once before. On like one of these diagonal struts. She wasn't hurt or anything. We were all more laughing about what the fuck happened. However, this support was just straight up bent, and she just took that as a sign that, you know what, maybe it's time to lose a little weight. We finished painting the grid sooner than I expected, thanks in no small part to Hina's efforts. Looks like we're making good progress. Let's get started on the rough carving then.
道具はどれを使えばいいのかな？
We use these shovels. It's like what we did on our trip. So again, be careful you don't go too deep and carve away too much at once.
アイガーリー。同じ失敗は繰り返さない。
それじゃあやりましょう。
Alright, let's go.
あら。あれ？これって。
カチカチ。
てか、硬すぎだ！ほとんど氷みたいに硬くなってるじゃない。昨日踏み固めた時はこんなに硬くなってなかったのに。
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Snowblock turned as hard as ice overnight. Stop breaking it all. It's gonna take a long time to carve away. We're already on the time crunch. This is only going to slow us down.
お兄ちゃん、あれ見て。
Chainsaws? The other groups are doing the rough carving with
あれ
chainsaws.
くらい使わないと削れないってことよね。なら、こっちもチェーンソーを使おう。誰か持ってない？さすがにチェーンソーはないんじゃないかな。じゃあ部費で買おう。
Unfortunately, we don't have that kind of budget. And it'd be dangerous to use, too. What to do?
ハンドアックス。
What?
ウッドカッターの使うハンドアックスなら削れる。
Woodcutters? You mean an axe for cutting down trees?
値段も高くない。
Let's see.
斧なんてどこで売ってんの？ホームセンターにあるんじゃない？
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll go run and get some.
私も行く。
Okay, thanks. You guys wait for us here. Bethany swings the axe at the snow block. Ooh.
スコップと比べたらだいぶ削れるね。っていうか全然違う。絶対こっちの方がいい。ウッドデッキのアックスボンバー。必殺技みたいだね。
Yeah, it was a good idea to get these. We got more, so let's split them up and carve away. Make sure you're being really mindful of your surroundings.
面白いくらいによく削れるじゃんこれ
Hinata just laughing out loud while hacking away at a block of snow with an axe. My kind of woman, really. We're all swinging axes at the snow block. It's not exactly how I expected today to go, but it was pretty fun too. Fucking one of them just goes like, I don't know if you if me saying this is gonna actually like tell you anything. You know the Wild Strikes weapon art in Elden Ring, where you just fucking you just grab the weapon you have and just start swinging it over this way, over this way, over this way, and you just keep going until you let go and then do like a big attack. One of them just goes in there like fucking doing wild strikes against the fucking ice block. Just walking a hole into it. It's the weekend, the only time we can spend an entire day focusing on the snow sculpture. Our group, the Horror North Broadcast Club, assembled in the park in the early morning to get to work. How's it going over there, Bethly?
もう終わる。
Hina?
こっちは大丈夫だ
How about you, Noshiro?
もうちょっと
Isn't it?
これで終わりよ
Alright, looks like we'll be finished with the rough carving soon. We've been working all morning and it looks like we're just about done with this setup. With this step, I mean. Okay, everyone, let's all take a break for a bit.
皆さんお疲れ様ですあったかいお茶です
Yuzuki stops the camera and hands out tea to us, all of us. I can feel the warmth seeping through me. Immediately after our break, we get back to work on the next step. Bethany paints along the surface of the gigantic chunk of snow with a brush. She's drawing the guidelines for the next step of the carving process. If these guidelines aren't done well, then of course that means the final sculpture won't look good either. We'd probably just get in the way if we tried to help. We're letting Bethany handle this step on her own. We should work on what we can while she's drawing.
先輩それ何してんの
Making snow paste.
練り雪
Mixing snow with water to make something like a sherbet. We're going to pack this into molds and harden it to make bricks, which we'll use to build the walls of our castle.
へえなるほど細かい作業なんだそれはいいんだけどで冷たいでしょ
Oh yeah, freezing. Pretty cold. Fucking freezing, quite frankly. I may be wearing multiple pairs of gloves, but mixing what's essentially an ice slurry is making my hands painfully cold.
私変わろうか
Now I'll make the snow paste. You guys should make the bricks. The molds are right over there, so could you pour the snow paste into them? The paste should harden into the blocks in no time. Take them out once they're hard, and then we can stack them up into a wall.
わかった
The others pour the snow paste into the molds to make individual bricks. We use additional snow paste as mortar for the bricks as we neatly stack them up into a wall.
これ手がめっちゃ冷たくなる手袋してても冷たさが伝わってくるわね
No need to rush. Let's take our time and make them one by one, nice and orderly.
終わった。
Really, great job. That was fast. Okay then, we should rest for a bit before we start on the sculpting. Let's all take a break, guys. Call out to everyone who can take a breathe, so we can take a
冷
breather.
たそう。 手袋、とても濡れている。
Yeah, I should probably switch him out. Bethany's eyes widen in shock when I take off my sodden gloves.
青くなってる。
Huh. Ah, you're right! The bare hands are completely blue, drained of their blood from the cold. I might have been working a little too hard. I knew my hands were feeling numb from about halfway through, but still.
冷たい。
Bethany looks mad. She takes off her own gloves and wraps her hands around mine.
無理するの。ダメ。
Yeah, sorry. She rubs her hands on mine and breathes out warm air to help thaw out my hands. That feels nice, Bethany.
いつも私たちに無理しちゃダメっていう。だったら自分も無理をしちゃダメ。わかった？
I like to imagine just like takes off his gloves and just like, oh, hypothermia! Fancy! At least I can move him still. Yeah, I understand.
ならいい。
I'm fine now, my hands are warm.
ダメ。まだ冷たい。
She refuses to let go of my hands. We stand there holding hands as the others smile at us. After our break, Bethany and I start on carving out sculpture while Hina and the others continue making bricks. How about we just do this part to start?
アイガーリー。
Using hand axes and chisels, we give it a try. Oh, it's still really hard.
もっと思い切り削る。
It'd be bad if it did it too hard and broke off too much. We were able to use a good amount of force for the rough carving, but we need to be careful from this point onward. Let's do it a bit at a time and slowly.
硬い。
Managed to finish a single portion after struggling for a while. What do you think?
離れて確認する。
Yeah. Just step back a little and look at the part that we've carved out.
よくわからない。
It's hard to tell what the part we carved looks like because everything's just white snow. We already knew this would happen. That's why we decided to focus more on the overall shape instead of finer details when we were working on the design. Even so.
もっと深く掘ってコントラストをはっきりさせた方がいい。
Yeah, we couldn't tell what it looks like otherwise. Okay, let's do that then.
アイガーリー。
Nah! I messed up. I gritted my teeth and tried to chisel in deeper and ended up breaking a chunk of the sculpture.
先輩雪像壊した やっちゃった。まさか本人が壊すとはね。ゆずきちゃん、今の撮った？撮った？撮った。バッチリ。先輩、今のシーン、コンクールにも絶対使ってよ。
Of course I will. In some ways it's a pretty good moment.
それはそれとして、これどうやって直すの？
We'll use the same snow that we used to make the bricks. You powder snow paste in there and then you chisel it again once it's hardened. That should fix it.
じゃあまた練り雪を作らないと。ちょうどレンガの方も足りなくなってきたところだしね。あ、私やってみてもいいかな。
You want to?
お兄ちゃんの見ていたから大丈夫。手袋もバッチリだし。
Okay then, sure. Just be grateful for Yuzuki's kindness and use this opportunity to take a break. I need to be more careful not to make another mistake. Ten mistakes later. I'll just set the detailed work out. It's been a while since the last time we've been to Ganbo Mountain. We're here for a very specific reason today.
ひなたちゃん元気だね。 雪なんてもう見慣れてるじゃない。
そうだけどさ、でも見て、足跡一つないじゃん。
Hina's over the moon about the vast, unmarred plains of silver before us. Yeah, there aren't any tourists who come here at this time of year. Still pretty early in the day, too.
私も雪はもうだいぶ見慣れたけど、それでもこの光景は素敵だね。
The morning light reflects off the snow, making the entire mountain sparkle.
ねえ先輩、行っちゃっていい？いいかな？いいよね。
Feel free.
一番乗りだ
Hina sprints out onto the untouched snow, leaving footprints in her wake. He's like a dog.
楽しそう。私もやってみよっと。じゃあ
私も付き合うわ。
The others all run out onto the snow one after another. How about we go too? Would you also like to do it, Momo-chan sensei?
冗談じゃないわよ。私は売店でお茶飲んでるわ。用事が終わったら呼びに来てちょうだい。
I see. Okay then, let's go, Bethly.
アイカリ。
As Bethany and I run across the fresh snow, we leave behind new footprints of our own. Make sure you don't trip, all right? Ah!
大丈夫。
We're both covered in snow.
雪だるまみたい。
We head to the observation deck and gaze out over Hororo. All of the buildings are covered in snow.
あの辺りが私たちの家で、向こうにあるのが羊岡公園。あそこの広い場所はホロロ大学の公園。春は緑色だったけど、今は白い雪のキャンバスみたい。
ベスリーさん詳しいですね。
前にここに来た時に教えてくれたから。
それってデートしに来たってこと？
そう、デート。二人で来た。楽しかった。一生の思い出。
The others all go red at Bethany's incredibly frank response.
ラブラブだね。仲がおよろしいことで。
Thank you very much.
私たちが雪像を作っている場所はどこ？
Let's see. You see that big street right in front of us? Go west down that street, and I think it's around there.
ここからは見えない。
Well, nah, probably not. The buildings are in the way.
そう。残念。
The others are all giggling for some reason. What? Turn around. Hina's drawing in the snow behind us. She's drawn a big umbrella extending out from where Bethany and I are standing with a big heart drawn above it. The umbrella positions of Bethany's shadow and mine are right underneath the canopy.
ラブラブだ、先輩。
Hey! Right, how about we get started then? We didn't come here to play today. We need cosmetic snow for our sculpture. We came here to get fresh snow for that purpose. That's why we had Momo-chan sensei drive us out here early in the morning. And that's why we all climbed up to the peak with buckets.
はい、先輩。質問。
What is it, Hina?
化粧雪って何？それ昨日話をしたじゃない。
Weren't you listening? Huh. I weren't listening, huh? Fine, I'll explain it again. Cosmetic snow is the snow we'll coat our sculpture with once it's complete. The sculpture will be a little dirty and rough after we make it, so it won't look that great. That's why we're going to put a thin coating of snow on top as a finishing touch.
なあ、それで化粧雪って言うんだ。
Yeah.
でもさ、普通に街の中にある雪じゃダメなわけ？
We could if it was freshly fallen snow. But it hasn't snowed in a while because of the nice weather, right? The nice weather makes the snow in the city melt a bit and you get dust and dirt mixed in. And it's possible you get snow melting chemicals mixed in too. Using that snow as cosmetic snow might make our sculpture less stable instead. That's why I had us come all the way up here. Figured there'd be a lot of pretty snow left here.
つまり綺麗な雪をたくさん集めればいいってことか。
That's right, we only want the pure snow from the very tops of the piles.
了解だ。任せておいて。
Grabbing a bucket shovel, Hina starts collecting snow. The rest of us follow her lead. We each brought 2 buckets. The plan is to shovel fresh snow into these buckets until they're all full, close to overflowing.
ちなみに化粧雪ってどうやって塗るの？
It's the same logic as the snow paste from before. We'll dissolve it with water and paint a thin coat onto the surface of the sculpture.
聞いただけで冷たそう。作業の前にカイロをたくさん買っておく必要がありそうね。先輩はまたベスリーさんに直接温めてもらうんだろうな。ねえベスリーさん。
私が温めてあげる。
Yeah, thanks, Bethly.
はあ、ため息が出ちゃうくらいラブラブだね。ゆずきちゃん、今のところちゃんと撮った？撮ったよ、バッチリ。このシーン必ずコンクールの作品にも使うんだ。ねえ先輩。
Yeah, sure. I still have it stuck in my head! It's a great ending and all that, especially with the fucking dancing. It fucking looks great, but still, having it like constantly playing in my head right now is starting to get annoying. After loading our fresh snow into Momochan Sensei's car, we head to the park. Okay then, let's make cosmetic snow. Making cosmetic snow involves the same process as snow paste. We gradually add water into the fresh snow and mix it with shovels to make sure air gets incorporated into the slurry.
不思議。
The words suddenly fall from Bethly's lips as we're all making cosmetic snow. What's strange?
雪の色、白じゃなくて薄い水色。
あ、ほんとだ。言われてみれば白じゃなくて少し青みがかってるっていうか。本当に綺麗な雪って真っ白じゃないんだね。
Right, I had no idea either.
レスリー絵を描くのが好きだから気がついたのかもね。
Other than that unexpected discovery, this cosmetic snow making goes without much incident. Okay, then let's paint this onto the surface of the parts we finished. We worked together to apply the cosmetic snow on the sculpture.
うわー、冷たいよ。
Smearing the ice cold sherbet like cosmetic snow onto the sculpture, this chilly wind is rougher than I expected.
私、手の感覚がなくなってきたよ。カイロ。
Our hands go numb right away, even with our gloves on. That slows down the process.
私、変わりますからね。ごめん、ゆずきちゃん。よろしく。
Our snow sculpture slowly approaches completion as we repeatedly switch members in and out.
お疲れ様。やってるね。
Some volunteer university students from Dowo University are here.
みんな、お腹空いてない？カップラーメンの差し入れを持ってきたわよ。
May we really have some?
もちろん。ほら、みんな食べて。
いただきます。
We all stop working to eat the pipe and add a cup of ramen together.
うめえ！カップ麺ってこんなに美味しかったっけ？体が冷え切ってるから熱い食べ物が嬉しいわね。
That is a perfect meal for us right now.
あったかい。
We're all smiling before we know it. And that's when the clouds suddenly pour in the skies and the stars peek
そ
through.
ういえば明日からしばらくの間はずっと天気がいいらしいよ。そうなの？はい。 テレビの天気予報でそう言ってました。じゃあ今年の雪まつりは人手が多そうだ。
The Order of the Snow Festival may be a big deal, but inclement weather can definitely still affect how many people
た
come.
くさんの人が見に来てくれたら嬉しい。
Yeah, we'll have to make sure we finish our sculpture for them. We're almost finished. Gotta make this year's snow festival amazing. Thursday, January 30th. I'm in the club room looking over the footage we've gotten so far. The others are already working on a sculpture at the park, and I'll be meeting up with them once I'm done. Music's camera work is great. I'm skimming through the footage as I transfer the data to my hard drive. It all looks like it'd be good for use in our documentary. Can't wait to edit this. Probably be pretty hard to pick which clips to use. But we get to show off our skills this way. The snow sculpture is nearing completion. All that's left is to actually finish it. Watch him show up and the sculpture is ruined. Okay, I'm done. Let's get going then. Pack up the equipment and head towards Odori Park to meet up with the others. Huh? For some reason, no one's here. Maybe they're taking a break. Look around. I don't really see any of the other groups working on their sculptures either. There's a crowd of people in the back. That's the big sculpture, right? There should be some especially big snow sculptures being built at the very back. Big crowd of people is gathered around one of them. Did something happen? The big sculptures shouldn't be finished. Those big sculptures shouldn't be finished yet. And if there are that many people around it, I have a bad feeling about this. Head over to investigate for myself.
これどうなっちゃうんでしょう。
今から補修できればいいんだけど。問題は間に合うかどうかよね。
Just expected to find that group mingling in the crowd.
先輩
Hina, what happened?
あれ見てよ。
She points at the big sculpture. What? No way. The sculpture was being built to resemble a famous building overseas, but a third of it's completely collapsed.
すっごい大きな音がしたんだ。ズズンって。
私たちのいるところまで揺れたんだよ。雪崩が起きたみたいで怖かった。
Was anyone hurt?
それは大丈夫だったみたい。ちょうど作業の人たちが休憩に入ったところで崩れたらしいわ。
Members of the sculpting group in question are sitting on the ground, staring dumbfoundedly at their sculpture. Fire truck arrives and several fire department members step out.
まだ崩壊の可能性がありますので、皆さん雪像から離れてください。
I don't want to get in their way. Let's step back, everyone. Fire department members help the sculpting group up onto their feet and start investigating right away. Members of the festival organization committee follow soon after with megaphones.
雪祭り実行委員会の森です。先ほど消防の方と話し合った結果、今から全ての雪像の強度を再調査することになりました。皆さん大変申し訳ありませんが、本日の作業は中止していただけないでしょうか。また作業の再開は消防と実行委員会での調査が終了してからということになります。調査は明日のお昼までには済ませる予定ですので、皆さんご協力よろしくお願いします。
作るのダメ。
Can't do any sculpting work at all, apparently. They're going to take another look at all the sculptures, so we'll start working on it again only after they're done.
まあこんなことになっちゃったから仕方ないよね。安全優先なのは当然のことだしね。完成までもう少しだったのに残念だ。
でもそれはみんな一緒だから。
Yeah, anyways, we're done for the day then. It's a shame, but we'll have to leave.
今日の夕方、ホロロ市の雪まつり会場で建設途中の大雪像が一部崩壊するという事故が起きました。
They're talking about what happened today on the news while we were eating dinner.
雪まつり実行委員会では、直ちに本日の雪像制作作業をストップし、すべての雪像に関して強度の再調査をすることにしています。実行委員会によりますと、ここ数日暖かい日が続いたので、そのせいで雪が溶けて強度が不足してしまったのかもしれないとのことです。
確かに昨日とか例年に比べたら暖かかったわよね。
I'm gonna change the channel real quick. point to the remote on the TV and switch to the... Point the remote at the TV and switch to the weather
本
forecast.
日も暖かかったですね。昨日今日の平均気温は3度と、実はこれ3月上旬並みの気温だったんです。ホロロ市ではこの暖かさはもう数日続く模様です。ではこれから1週間の予報を見てみましょう。
雪像大丈夫かな。私も心配だよ、お兄ちゃん。
Don't worry, we didn't make the math for the structural integrity and the organization committee approved our test model too. In addition, we made sure to cover our sculpture with tarp during the day to block direct sunlight. The sculpture that collapsed had a lot of mass to it, and the part that collapsed was pretty thin. Ours isn't that big, and we've taken care to avoid having any thin parts in the design. It should be more stable. So our snow sculpture's gonna be okay.
だよね。
I'll be finished with the inspection tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be able to get back to work on our sculpture right away.
ユキトがそう言うなら安心。
Thanks. Bethly's smile in turn reassures me right away. It's the day after the big sculpture collapsed. We head to the park after school, assuming that the sculpture inspections are finished. But
実行委員会の人の話だと、お昼にはもう調査も終わってるはずなのにね。
yeah, the colored cones are set up all around the snow sculptures, as well as signs stating that no one is allowed to enter the grounds until inspections end. The festival organization committee members and fire department people are talking in front of the sculpture that collapsed.
思ったよりも時間がかかっているのかもしれないね。
それだけ慎重に調査してるってことなんじゃない？思ったよりも深刻な状況なのかもしれないわね。
この時間でも調査が終わってないなら、今日の作業はできない？
Yeah, probably.
もうちょっとで完成するのにな。私たちの雪像は絶対に大丈夫なんだから、ちゃちゃーっと調査してくれればいいのに。
順番だから仕方ないよ、ひなたちゃん。
でもさ、土台を作るときにも消防の人に確認してもらって、これなら大丈夫って言われ。
そうだけど。
I get what you mean, Hina. I get it, but something still might have happened that we don't know about. It's best to have them look things over properly. Besides, there's still time until the actual snow festival.
先輩がそう言うなら、それでいいけど。
Besides, it makes sense that yours is going to be inspected last if it's apparently so obviously structurally sound. They need to make sure that the fucking sculptures that are likely to break, that are more likely to break, are inspected first. So nothing bad happens again. Anyways, they're not done, so we won't be able to start working again on our sculpture yet. Let's go home for now.
今日はもう作業やんないの？
We will once they're done, but we don't know when that'll be. There's no point in all of us just waiting here, right? I'll stay here and wait for them to finish. I'll stay here and wait for them to finish. I'll let you guys know right away once they're done, and then you can come back.
私も一緒に待つ。
No, you should rest at home, Bethly.
でも、
言う通りにしましょう、ベスリーさん。そうそう、その代わり、作業が再開したら、代わりに休んでもらおうよ。
I got it.
Okay, we'll go with that then. I'll send you all a message if anything happens. After I've waited in front of our sculpture for a while, the festival committee and fire department members start heading my way. Looks like they've finished inspecting the big sculptures and they're finally about to start on the medium-sized ones. Being really thorough. Well, yeah, people can fucking get injured because of this shit. Looks like these inspections are a lot more exhaustive than I thought. But I guess that's not a surprise. I mean, maybe it's like Mizune said, and the situation is so serious that they're erring on the side of caution. So then, excuse me, I'm part of the group making that sculpture over there. little worried, so I decided to ask one of the festival organization committee members about it.
はい、何でしょ
It seems like the inspections are taking quite a while. Do you think you'll be done by the end of the
う。
day?
申し訳ありません。そのつもりでやってはいますが、何時に終わるかはわからない状況です。
Really? Are any other sculptures at risk of collapsing?
それにつきましても、今のところは何とも。ただ、この陽気が続くようなら、そういう状況にもなりかねないと思います。
I understand. Thank you very much. Head back to our sculpture. Seems like we won't get to start working on our sculpture again right away, even once it's been inspected. Guess I should let the others know that we're calling things off for the day then. Oh, it's so cold. Maybe a warm winter this year, but it's still plenty cold enough. All chilly from standing around doing nothing. Ugh. Rub my numb hands together and
コール
exhale.
と
Turn around, Bethany's standing behind me. Bethany, what are you doing here?
やっぱり戻ってきた。
Came back.
カイロ、買ってきた。
She pulls a hand warmer out from her pocket and presses it against my cheek. Oh, that's warm.
たくさんシェイクしたから。
She smiles.
あと、コーヒーも。きっと、あったかい。
That's great. Thanks so much. Open the canned hot coffee and take a sip. Unbelievably nice warmth seeps through my entire body. Ah, I feel alive again. Thanks, Bethly.
調査はどう？
It isn't our turn yet. Seems like they're taking even longer than we thought with this. I tried talking to them a bit. They said they can't really come to any conclusion about the other sculptures yet.
そう。
We looked up at our snow sculpture, which is currently under a blue tarp. Well, hurry up and take that tarp off so we can start working on it.
もう少しで完成する。みんなで頑張って作った雪像。
Let's finish it off for sure and show off our sculpture to everyone.
では、次はこちらの中雪像です。
It's finally our sculpture's turn to be inspected. And the festival and organization committee and fire department members walk over, take off the tarp, and start examining the sculpture for structural flaws. Don't worry. There's nothing we can do. Other than just sit quietly and watch them. I look to my side. Bethany has her eyes closed and hands together as if in prayer. I find myself doing the same thing, praying in my heart. Please let there be nothing wrong with our sculpture. Huh? Yeah, hello? Yes, need me from Horror North. That would be me. What? An information session? Yes, okay. From noon. I understand, I'll attend. Yes. Thank you very much. Oh.
おはよう。お兄ちゃん、おはよう。
Good morning.
今日の作業は？
Actually, I just got a call from the festival organization committee earlier. They're apparently holding an information session today at noon. They want representatives from all the sculpting teams to attend.
説明会？作業を再開していいという説明？
I don't think it'll be that cut and dried. I feel like they wouldn't go through the trouble of having an information session if they were just going to tell us it's okay to start working again.
それって、まさか雪祭りを中止するとか？
Nah, I don't think it's that serious. Anyways, I'll go and see what they have to say. And after that, let's all meet up in the club room around 1 o'clock. I'll tell you guys what the information session was about. Yuzuki, could you let the others know online?
わかった。みんなに伝えておくね。
Don't worry, Bethany. I'm sure it'll be okay. Bethany looks uneasy, so I sent a bright smile her way to reassure her. It's almost 2 p.m. by the time I get to the club room. Sorry I'm late. It ended up going for pretty long. Everyone in the broadcast club's here, which I'm too. They're all looking at me impressively, not even trying to hide their worry. Let's see, to make sure we're all on the same page, let's go over the situation. I just attended an information session that the Snow Festival Organization Committee held for all the sculpting teams. The topic of discussion was the incident where that big sculpture collapsed. In the aftermath, the organization committee and fire department examined the structural integrity of all Snow Festival sculptures. After gathering data from these inspections, they currently believe that because of the recent relatively warm weather, there is a risk of more sculptures collapsing during the Snow Festival itself. They're now considering tearing down the sculptures that they think have a high risk of collapse. And, granted everyone continue, and our Hororo North Broadcast Club snow sculpture is on the list of high-risk sculptures.
それってどういうこと？私たちの雪像も取り壊されちゃうの？
They're still only considering that as an option, so it hasn't been decided for sure yet, but
このまま行けば取り壊されちゃうんでしょ？
that seemed to be what the committee was implying.
そんなの納得できない！だって私たちの雪像はちっとも壊れてないじゃん！
そうだよ。ここまで頑張ってきたのに壊すなんて悲しいよ。
Like, it's a fucking fort. That doesn't really seem like there's too much structural, like, weak points.
私も葵さんと同じ意見よ。
私も一緒。私たちの雪像はどこがダメ？
I didn't get any specifics, but the sculptures on the list are mostly large and medium-sized ones. So I think they decided that the larger sculptures are at greater risk of collapsing.
大きいからダメなんてそんなのおかしいじゃん！
お兄ちゃん。
The others all looked to me. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I'm not back at them.
だったら
Yeah, I'm going to try talking to the organization committee again. I'll see if I can stop them from tearing our sculpture down. Anyway, I just wanted to keep all of you in the loop. I'm going to head back to talk to the committee now.
私も一緒に行く。
私も直接話を聞きたいわ。私も行きたい。
みんなで行こうよ、お兄ちゃん。
Thanks, everyone. Okay, then let's go together.
善は急げね。車を回してくるわ。
Could you inspect our sculpture one more time?
再調査して問題のある箇所があれば私たちで適切に補修します。だから取り壊しはしないでほしいんです。すごい頑丈なの作るからさ。
どうかお願いします。私たちの雪像展示したいです。よろしくお願いします。
会議の決定をないがしろにしているわけではありません。ただ自分たちがここまで作ってきた雪像を大勢の人に見てもらいたいだけなんです。どうかその気持ちを汲んでやっていただけないでしょうか。
皆さんのお話はよくわかりました。今夜の会議でそのような訴えがあったこと、委員会に伝えてみますね。その結果はまた改めてお伝えします。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
私たち実行委員会としても、ここまで作り上げてきた雪像を取り壊すのは苦渋の決断なんです。できることなら一つも壊したくはないのですが。
You understand? Thank you very much. We'll wait for the committee's decision for the sculpture. It would be okay if we continue our preparation in the meantime.
他の作業というと
Such as preparing cosmetic snow to use once sculpting resumes. Also, our design incorporates many snowmen in addition to the sculpture itself. We'd like to work on those too.
ええ、それは構いません。メインの雪像に上がったりしなければ大丈夫です。
Thank you very much.
それでは会議の後でまたお話ししましょう。
The committee member gives a neat bow and walks away. Alright, you hear that, guys?
雪だるま作りならやってもいいって。
We might not know what the decision's going to be yet, but I think we should still do what we can for now. What do you guys think?
賛成だ。 ただ会議が終わるのを待っていても仕方ないしね。何かしてた方が気が紛れていいわ。
化粧雪を集めに暖房山へ行こう。
Yeah, let's do that. So, Mo-chan sensei.
はいはい。また車出せって言うんでしょ。
I'm sorry for imposing on you so often.
ここまで来たらとことん付き合ってあげるわよ。ほら、みんなバケツ持って車に乗りなさい。
だいぶ冷えてきたね。
Bethany's cheeks flush as she buries her face in her scarf. We're currently making new cosmetic snow and building lots of snowmen while we wait for the results from the festival organization committee's meeting. He said their meeting started at 8, so it should be done soon.
来た来た。
Speaking of the devil, the committee person's heading our way as we
お
speak.
待たせしてしまって申し訳ありません。
Oh, no, it's fine. And so? We'll hold our breath as we wait for him to
それ
speak.
が、さっきの会議では結論が出ませんでした。
What?
実を言うと、取り壊しに関しては、実行委員会の中でも意見が分かれていまして、それと、できたらその会議に代表者の方も出席してほしいということになりました。
Huh, is that okay?
はい、直接意見を聞きたいということなのですが、いかがでしょう。
Of course. I'd be able to personally let the committee know how we feel. It's a perfect opportunity.
では、明日の朝9時に実行委員会本部までお越しください。
You understand? Thank you very much for coming all the way to tell us.
では、また明日。
You hear that?
まあ、そういうことなら仕方ないわね。
大丈夫なのかしら。
Mm-hmm. I don't know how it's going to go, but if they're willing to hear me out, then I'll try saying what I can. So, well, how about call it a day then?
やだ。
え？
先輩が言うように、できるだけのことをしたい。今できるのは、少しでも完成に近づけることっしょ？雪だるま作り、まだ終わってないじゃん。
But it's pretty late.
私も、ひなたのアイデアに賛成。
Bethany.
ちょっと、ベスリーさんまで何を。雪だるまを完成させたい。もう、じっと待ちたくない。
Like, the next morning, the people for the committee are gonna show up for the meeting, and they're like, "Hey, what the fuck? You look dead." Oh yeah. Did you not like sleep well after we asked you to attend the meeting? Sleep? I didn't sleep. We continue working on the snowman.
それに、このまま帰りたくない。今は少しでも作業を進めたい。だから、雪だるまだけでも作りたい。ダメ？
お兄ちゃん、私もそう思うよ。
Okay.
絶対今夜は眠れないよ。じっとしてなんかいられないもん。合宿の時みたいで楽しいじゃない。
もちろん、私も。ま、とことん付き合うしかないわね。
Guys, thank you.
涙、出てる。
It's because it's cold. Why would I be crying when I'm this happy?
よし、いいみんな。ご飯にするわよ。
そっち？
お腹が空いたら頑張れないでしょ。頑張るためにまず食べるの。美味しいご飯買ってきてあげるから。
Ojan Sensei, you mean?
おごりよ。いいから待ってなさい。
Ojan Sensei's car returns after a while. Wait.
みんな、 お待たせ。
ご飯持ってきてあげたわよ。
Mom! Mom, why are you here?
ももちゃんに聞いたの。あなたたちが遅くまで雪像作りを頑張るって。
You went to Cafe Hololo for food?
そう。コンビニのお弁当なんかよりも手作りの料理の方がずっといいでしょ。それに、まあ、ちょっと負けてくれそうだし。
I see.
いや、でも、ちゃんと飲み物とかも買ってきたからね。
Oh, thank you very much. She shoves a plastic bag full of bottles into my hands. They're very warm.
でしょ？ホットドリンクであったまって。
Mom, are you sure it's okay for you to be away from the cafe?
それよりも、ほら。
Small pickup truck drives up and stops right in front of us.
お客さんたちも協力したいって言ってくれてね。お店から椅子とストーブ持ってきたの。
A bunch of Hololo regulars get off the truck. They start unloading the chairs and heater from the cargo bed.
雪の上で食事するのは辛いでしょ。休憩の時はこれを使ってみんなで温まりながら頑張って。
Thanks.
デザートにパンケーキも焼いてきたから。
マリアのパンケーキ。
fucking neurons activated.
もちろんメープルシロップたっぷりよ。
Mom gives Bethly a thumbs up and a wink, and Bethly returns the gesture.
さあ、みんな食べて食べて。たくさん食べて、体を温めて、作業頑張ってね。
先輩、大丈夫かな。心配だね。新見くんの心配してどうするのよ。心配するのはそこじゃないでしょ。
大丈夫。あの子ならちゃんとやってくれるわよ。あなたたちもユキトを信じなさい。レスリーさんみたいに。
信じる。あ、戻ってきた。
I walk back to the others after the organization committee meeting.
どうだった？
Well, everyone waits for me to continue. Their expressions uneasy. They decided that
結果は？
どうなの？
お兄ちゃん。
we're cleared to keep working on our sculpture.
やったー！本当に続行なの？
Yes, we've received the green light from the organization committee.
だったらもったいつけないでよね。緊張しちゃったじゃない。
Sorry about that, Mizune.
よかったですね、ベスリーさん。よかった。ユキトのおかげ。
Actually, if anything, it was all thanks to you, Bethany.
私の。
It came down to your design in the end. They said that our sculpture should be fine specifically because of the design. Your attention to both aesthetics and stability was the deciding factor.
嬉しい。よかったわね。この雪だるまが無駄にならずに済んで。
Thank God for that, really. There are about 100 snowmen lined up at our feet. Everyone ended up going all out and worked on them all night long.
わ、すごいな、この雪だるまは。
かわいい。
It's the dual university student volunteers who came by before to give us a cup of
聞いた
ramen.
よ。君たちの雪像、作業の再開が決まったそうだね。
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very
こ
much.
こまで作ったら壊したくないもんね。このまま一気に完成させちゃおう。
僕たちも手伝うから、作業の遅れを一気に取り戻そう。
Thank you so much. Okay then, could you help us take off the tarp?
任せておいてくれ。
The university students help us remove the blue tarp from on top of our sculpture.
久しぶり。ようやく続きができるね。やっぱりなんともなってないじゃない。
Thank God. Yuzuki, could you get the camera ready?
すぐに用意するね。
It's time to resume filming along with the sculpting.
お兄ちゃん、構図確認して。
ここはきっと見せ場だから。
Yeah, let's see. As you now watch the camera screen together as we zoom in, inspecting the sculpture from top to bottom. That's weird. Something feels off.
お兄ちゃん、どうかしたの？
Is it just me? I feel like the sculpture looks a little different from before.
化粧液を塗り始めてもいいかしら。
The tarp trapped heat. Like, yeah, it protected from the harsh sunlight, but it also trapped heat underneath.
先輩、早く作業を始めようぜ。
Actually, let's call it a day for today.
中止って、どうして？
せっかくボランティアの人たちも手伝いに来てくれてるから、ちょっとやっちゃった方がいいんじゃない？
Well, I was thinking we should take a break before we get started since we didn't get any sleep last night. You know, since it'd be risky to work when you can't focus, right?
それはそうだけど。
I think it would be best to play it safe and rest for the day. We can start working again tomorrow.
そうね。部長はこう言ってるけど、みんなはどうなの？
私は別に眠くないけどな。まあでも、先輩がそう言うなら。そうね。みんな疲れてるのは確かだし。
私も、リーダーの判断に従う。
お兄ちゃんが、そう言うなら。
That's that then. I'll go explain things to the volunteers. Tell the university student volunteers that we're not going to be working on a sculpture today and why.
そういうことなら仕方ないね。わかった。今日の作業は中止しよう。
Oops. We're very sorry just when you offered for help. If it's possible, could you also come help us tomorrow?
それじゃあ、今日はみんなゆっくり休んで。
Fucking cut
明
him off
日から
again.
頑張りましょう。
Thank you very much. I look forward to working with you. I've come to the club room after taking a nap at home. Put up some footage of our snow sculpture on the computer. That is from before our work was paused. Pulled up the footage we took just this morning. I knew it.
何が、やっぱり？
Huh. If I realize it, I feel something warm around my neck. Bethly standing behind me. What was sensation was her scarf, which she draped around my neck.
この部屋、寒い。エアコン入れていい？
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Bethly turns the heating on.
もうすぐみんな集まる。寒いとかわいそう。
Yeah.
話したいことって？
Well, Bethly tilts her head at my reluctance.
それは、雪像の映像？
Yeah, there's something I want the others to see once they're here. After I checked the footage, I sent a message to the group telling everyone to come to the club room. The others should be here soon enough. Bethany, could you take a look at this while we're waiting? This footage is from before our sculpting was halted. This is from this morning. Do you notice anything when you compare the two?
これって。
The others all arrived just as Bethany realized something.
来たよ、お兄ちゃん。
急に部室に集まってくれなんて、一体どうしたの？
何か大切なお話？しっかり休んだから、徹夜の話なら大歓迎だぜ。
Yeah, I want to get started on working too, but first there's something I want to show you guys. Show the others the same footage I was showing Bethany. If you compare our sculptures before the hiatus with how it appeared this morning, don't you think it looks a bit different?
言われてみれば。
今朝の雪像、少し汚れているような気がするわね。
うん。中断する前はすごく綺麗なのに。なんで？化粧液を塗ってあんなにピカピカにしたのに。
化粧液が落ちている。
Bethany's right. It looks dirty because the cosmetic snow melted, exposing the original dirty snow underneath. It felt like something was off when we took the tarp off this morning. I looked at the footage and realized this cosmetic snow was gone. Hey, look. See that small hole on the surface?
本当だ。こんなの前にはなかったのに。
Might be because the inside of the sculpture is thinning out.
それって中から溶けてきちゃってるってこと？
I don't know for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. If the interior melts, and obviously that'll affect the overall structural integrity. Which means, worst case scenario, our sculpture might collapse. We're only cleared to continue working on our sculpture because of the case we made to the organization committee. The actual results of the inspection are a different matter altogether. It wasn't this bad when our sculpture was inspected either. If it had been like this back then, we may not have been able to get permission to keep working on it like we did today.
この状態で検査を受けたら不合格になる可能性がある。
中を補強するのは無理なのかな。
Nah, even if we carved away the outer layer, we can't pack in more snow at this point.
いっそのこと、最初から作り直すのは？
So, we just don't have the time.
デザイン変更する？
Huh?
雪像全体を削って今よりも小さくして雪像全体の重さを減らす。そうすれば崩壊する危険は少なくなるかも。ああ、いい考え。さすがベスリーさん。
Yeah, I think it's a good idea too. Are you sure you're okay with that, Bethly? Came up with that design because you wanted to communicate with something with it, right? I don't think there's much of a point if we have to destroy a message by changing the design.
お兄ちゃん。
I asked you guys to come here because I wanted to hear what you have to say. I don't want there to be any regrets. That's why I wanted to discuss this with you. It's snowing again outside the window. The photo had only just remembered it was still winter. But we kept the lights on in the club room and talked for a long time without even looking outside. Until night came, bringing freezing cold winds and a clear sky glittering with stars. We just kept talking and talking.
「本当にこれでいいのかな。
まだ言ってる。
だって他にも方法があったんじゃないかと思って。ひなたちゃん。でも昨日遅くまであれだけ話し合ったでしょ。
みんなで考えて出した答えが一番いい答えだと思う。
お兄ちゃん。
連れてきたみたいね。
I head towards the sculpture with the event committee and fire department intel. After our discussion last night, we decided we should have our sculpture inspected again. Please and thank you.
わかりました。
じゃあ、始めましょう。
それじゃあ、私たちはこれで。あとは手配しておきますので。
Thank you very much. Bow my head low as they leave after the inspection.
お待たせ。今日から作業再開だね。約束通りボランティアの仲間をたくさん連れて手伝いに来たよ。
学生さんは平日は放課後しか作業できないから大変よね。でももう少しで完成みたいだし、みんなで一緒に頑張ろう。
Thank you very much. But actually, tell the volunteers about what happened since yesterday. About how I noticed something was off about our sculpture. About how there's a chance it might collapse. About how we all talked about it until late last night and came to a decision. About how that decision involved having the organization committee re-inspect our sculpture. And the result of the inspection was that there's a real possibility our sculpture may collapse after all. After discussing the matters with the organization committee, we've decided to tear down our snow sculpture.
本当に？
ここまで作ったのに全部壊しちゃうの？
Yes. The other sculpting groups walk over after overhearing the
こう
volunteers.
しちゃうのかい。
そんなもったいないよ。
もう一度実行委員会に掛け合ってみないか？なんだったら僕たちからも話をするからさ。
そうよ。ここまで頑張ったんだから、どうにかして完成させようよ。
Thank you very much, but there's something that we've already decided. Decide that we tear it down if there were even the slightest chance of it collapsing. So, all of a sudden, a lot of different emotions well up in me when I try to continue. I'm crying before I even realize. It's alright. That's where being sick is useful. Wipe my eyes with my gloves, but the tears just won't stop. I'm very sorry, Yuko. I came to help, and ended up being... And she hugs him. Tears fall down from Bethany's eyes, too. Or not. Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Sorry things ended up this way. Bethany, I told you we'd make sparkling memories, but I couldn't do anything. I'm really sorry. I'm bad at reading crying. Bethany.
誰のせいでもない。誰も悪くない。私は楽しかった。雪像を作るためにみんなと一緒に頑張っている間、本当に楽しかった。それだけで私は十分キラキラした思い出できたから、それに雪像をこのままにはしておけない。作っている私たちがこんなに楽しいのだから、スノーフェスティバルを見に来る人たちもとても楽しい気持ちになってくれると思っていた。でもこの雪像は壊れるかもしれない。楽しい気持ちの人たちが危険な目に遭うかもしれない。
I know this mildly ruins the moment, but her looking the way she does right now with the scarf and her hair and the coat reminds me of another character. Hold on. Yeah, that should be her. Add browser. Yes. Paste. Okay. I think you see where I'm going with this. And I hate myself for noticing just now. I hate that I saw the helm.
その可能性は小さいのかもしれない。でも小さくても少しでも可能性があるのなら、雪像作りを続けるわけにはいかない。そう言ったのはユキトで、私たちもユキトの意見に賛成した。スノーフェスティバルに来る人、ここにいるみんなを危険な目に遭わせるわけにはいかない。だから私たちの雪像は壊します。みんなでそう決めました。本当にごめんなさい。
Bethany bows her head low to the people around us. I'm sorry.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Yeah, we all follow suit and lower our heads as well. There's nothing but pure white snow at our feet, but there's nothing we can do to stop our tears from falling onto it. The sculpture was torn down immediately. An excavator came and turned our sculpture into just another pile of snow and no time flat. Sculpture took us months to get to that point. all gone in just a few minutes.
作るときはあんなに苦労したのに、いざ壊すとなるとあっけないものだね。
これで私たちが雪祭りに参加した証も消えちゃったね。
仕方ないじゃない。みんなでそう決めたことなんだから。
でも水葉だって悔しがってる。その気持ちはみんな一緒。私にアイデアがある。
An idea.
私たちがスノーフェスティバルに参加したその証を残す方法。
なにどういうこと？
スノーマン。私たちが作ったスノーマンを。
Sorry to interrupt, but could we take up a little of your time? I'm part of the sculpting group from Honolulu North.
ああ、話は聞いてるよ。今回は残念だったね。
Yeah, thanks for your sympathy. We actually have a request. Would you be willing to hear us out?
いいよ。なんだい？
We were planning on using the snowmen for our sculpture, but with things having ended up the way they did, would it be okay if we display one beside your sculpture?
この雪だるまを？いいよ、それくらい。お安いご用だ。
Itchy. Really, thank you so much. Our sculpture itself may have been torn down, but we want to leave behind proof of our efforts. Bethany came up with an idea for doing just that. Our idea was to ask each of the sculpting teams if we could display one of the 100 snowmen we made alongside their sculptures. We all split up to make the request to each of the other teams.
小さくて可愛い雪だるまね。これなら全然 OK よ。ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。
一個と言わず何個でも置いてって構わんぞ。
やったー！おじいちゃん素敵！
Everyone's giving us heartfelt okays, regardless of whether they've heard about our sculpture or not. In trying our one snowman after another near each of the snow sculptures.
かわいい。みんな気づいてくれるかな？
意味はわからないかもしれないわ。でもきっと楽しんでくれるはずよ。小さくても気持ちがこもってるもの。
これが私たちがスノーフェスティバルに参加した証だから。
Yeah, you're right. We may not be able to display our snow sculptures, but if there are even a few people who like all these snowmen that we made, that's enough for us.
「こうして私たちホロロ北放送部の挑戦は終わりを告げました。
Our destroyed snow sculptures up on screen. As Noshi's narration summarizes our efforts, the screen fades to white. What do you think? Ask the others for their opinions. Ask the others to watch the documentary I've edited together for the contest and speak their minds.
いいんじゃないかな。
うまくまとまってると思うわ。
What do you think, Bethany?
いい作品だと思う。
Okay, what about you, Noshiro?
私は
Noshiro?
本当にこれでいいの？私たちの挑戦がこれで終わっちゃってそれでいいの？
でも雪像はもうなくなっちゃったのよ。
そうなんですけど、でもあの時ベスリー言ってたよね。みんなで一緒にスノーフェスティバルに参加できたらきっと楽しいって。
もみじ、私は楽しかった。いっぱいいっぱい楽しかった。 私たちは来年だって再来年だって参加できる。でもベスリーには今年しかないんだよ。私みんなに見てほしかったよ。ベスリーの描いた雪像、みんなの手で実現したかったよ。それはやっぱり悔しい。
そうね。悔しいに決まってるじゃない。リンクの上で滑れたのならまだしも、これじゃ出場前に失格になったようなものだわ。
私も同じです。あの雪像は本当に可愛くて素敵でした。だから崩れた時胸が痛くて。ごめんなさい。レスリーさんが一番傷ついているのに。
Uzuki's pressing her hands to her chest. Uzuki's pressing her hands to her chest, tears brimming in her eyes. Guys.
やっぱりじっとしていられないんだ。今からでも何かできないのかなって。
Feel the same way. I actually tried asking if we could make a smaller sculpture.
そうなの?
Yeah, we thought we could have pulled off a smaller one, but it apparently takes 5 days to make one, which means we wouldn't have made it in time. And there's no point if we have to rush it and end up making something mediocre, because the sculpture we wanted to make was the one Bethly designed for us. The theme of the design was the bond between this city and the people who live here. I figured we'd be missing the point if we made a sculpture that couldn't communicate that.
その通りね。私たちが作りたいものが作れないのなら、無理に作ってもしょうがないわ。ベスリーさんのデザインは本当に素敵だった。完成したあの雪像をみんなに見てもらえないのは本当に悲しいわ。
ありがとう、水葉。私はそう言ってもらえるだけで嬉しいです。みんながそう言ってくれるだけで私はハッピー。
ベスリーさん。
でももう雪像はない。それは仕方がない。だからもう終わり。
Bethly sounds like she's trying to persuade us. We all find ourselves lost in what to say. On what to say. You might be able to do it in 5 days.
雪。
It's snowing outside as the sky were sympathizing with us. I don't know when it started, but a thin layer of snow has already formed on the ground outside.
今さら降るな！もっと早くに降ってくれればよかったのにね。
今さら言っても仕方ないわよ。冬空はいつだって気まぐれだもの。
私、ちょっと文句言ってくる。
Hey, Hina! She runs out from the club room. Follow her outside, find that she's pulled a broom out from somewhere. She's using it to write in the snow. Stupid. What are you, 10?
ひなたちゃんらしいね。でも面白そう。私もやろっと。私も付き合う。
しょうがないわね。
They all start drawing in the snow together. You can see hearts and more words. Oh. Eventually they all get together to discuss something, and then they start drawing snowmen in a castle.
スノーフェスティバル。
It's a drawing based on Bethly's snow sculpture design. You guys.
思い出す。中学生の時のこと。私を見送ってくれた時、ユキとも同じことをした。
She's talking about when she left for Canada during middle school. Drew a big snowman on the airport's observation deck so Bethany could see it from the plane. You actually saw that.
しっかり見た。今でも覚えてる。とても嬉しかった。私はその気持ちだけで十分。みんなの気持ちだけで十分。こんなに私のことを励ましてくれる。それだけで
Tears fall from Bethany's eyes. She's crying out loud now as if a dam had burst inside her. How do you really feel, Bethany? Bethany's never complained this whole time. She's always agreed with what I said. But what does she really think? I want to hear how you really feel, Bethany.
私
Tears streak down her cheeks once more.
私だってみんなと一緒に雪像作りたかったスノーフェスティバル参加したかっただって私はみんなが大好きこの国にいる友達が大好き
Her voice, choked with emotion, rings out in the quiet room. I stare out at the snow, just quietly regretting that we couldn't finish our snow sculpture. Snow festival. So fast when it's drawing. It's a drawing, but it's a sculpture. Drawing. Wait, I just thought of something. A drawing, okay, a drawing. Bethany! I think we can do this. Let's go out there too. Let's go out and leave our footprints in the snow and draw. And then we might be able to participate in the snow festival. Come on, hurry! I grab Bethany's cold hand. I run out into the snowy field outside. After we enjoy ourselves for hours out in the snow, we go back into the club room. Bethany, remember how you can see the Do University campus from Gunbo Mountain?
覚えてる
Could you draw that scene in your sketchbook really quickly? It doesn't have to be anything detailed.
はいカリ
Takes out a sketchbook and starts on a rough sketch right away.
これでいい
Thanks. She hands me the sketchbook and hold it out for everyone to see. I'm sure you all know, but the Dole University campus is also called University Park. You can see the entire park from the observation deck on Gunbo Mountain. We're going to draw a picture here.
でもどうやって
The same way we did just now with our feet. We're going to leave footprints on the snow to draw a picture.
足跡の絵
Guess you could call it a snow canvas. Bethany's gonna sketch out a design and we'll draw it on University Park. And then we're going to have people see it from Gunbo Mountain. Gunbo Mountain's a popular tourist destination. Not many people are there right now, but a lot of people who come here for the Snow Festival should climb Gunbo Mountain while they're here too. Don't you think it'd be cool if we could create art that they could see from up there?
雪像作りはできないけど他のことで雪祭りに参加してやろうっていうわけだいいじゃんそれ
実現できたら面白そうね
願望山に登った人にだけ見える絵かすっごく楽しそうでもお兄ちゃん雪祭りまでに描き上がるのかな
I have no idea! Well...
アイデアはある
そうなの
まだ言葉にはできないでも頭の中にはあるスケッチブック貸して
Sure. I hand her the sketchbook. Bethany grabs a pencil and starts working on something on top of her drawing of University Park.
私が描きたかったのは人と街の絆足跡じゃあまり複雑な模様は描けないシンプルに無駄をなくして描きたいものだけを描くみんなの思いを描く
Bethany's pencil glides across the paper, and what appears on pages...
これって
なるほどね
綺麗
You'll voice our admiration. On Hororo's main street, Orori Park is teeming with activity as all of the sculpting groups hurry to finish their sculptures. Would it be possible?
大学公園に絵を描くですか？
I've stopped the festival organization committee member to show them the sketch and discuss our plans with them. I don't think it would be impossible since Dole University is on break during the snow festival.
そうですね。しかし、いずれにしろ大学に許可をもらわないと。
おや、ホロロ北のみんなじゃないか。
Oh, you're one of the volunteers.
雪像の件は残念だったわね。
今日はどうしたんだい？
Well, I describe our plan to the university student volunteers.
うちの大学のキャンパスに絵を描くのか。面白そうじゃないか。
うん。願望山に登れば見られるんでしょ？雪祭りの時期は訪れるお客さんも多いし、いいアイデアだと思うわ。
俺たちも協力するよ。うちの大学は雪祭りにも協賛してるから、きっと許可は出してもらえるはずだ。
お、ホロロ北の学生さんたちじゃないか。
A few of the sculpting groups call out to us.
大学公園に絵を描くの？それはいいわね。
雪祭りの呼び物の一つになるんじゃないか？
いいじゃない。やらせてあげましょうよ、実行委員さん。
市民みんなが参加して作り上げるのが元々の雪祭りの趣旨じゃろう。この子たちのやりたいようにさせてあげたらどうじゃ。
そうですね。私としても雪像を壊すという苦渋の判断をしてくれたことに感謝しています。早速会議を呼びかけてみたいと思います。
Thank you very much.
手伝えることがあったら何でも言ってね。私たちにできることがあれば協力するから。
必要な機材があったら言ってくれれば貸し出すよ。
遠慮せずに何でも頼ってちょうだい。
君たちには土台作りの時にも協力してもらったしね。
頑張ってね。応援してるから。
みんなで一緒に雪祭りを盛り上げようじゃないか。
Thank you. Thank you all so very much. We thank them over and over. It's cold out after all the snow, but our hearts feel nice and warm. We had to the University Park after school. Thanks to the snowfall yesterday, it's a pristine field of white. I have also remembered this pristine field of white from the one city where you saw the goddamn polar lights. Aurora, not polar lights. Aurora Borealis. Thanks to... I already read that. Not only did Dole University give us permission, but they also even made an announcement that no one is allowed to step foot here until the end of the snow festival. Which is why we now have this beautiful white canvas before us. I'm nervous, but it feels different from back when we were making the sculpture.
ドキドキする。
私はワクワクしてる。完成した時のことを考えるとめっちゃ楽しみだ。
My head is itchy for some reason. My God, it's pissing me off.
ひなたちゃんらしいね。ここに絵を描くんだよね。はあ、大変だ。
ナスカの地上絵みたいね。
アイディアはいいとして、それでどうやって絵を描くわけ？
I'll explain that now. I already talked to all of you at lunch, but I want to go over it again. I unfold the schematic that Bethly drew for us. So, as I said yesterday, we'll be using skis to move on the snow. That way, we'll leave as few unnecessary marks as possible. When you move, you make sure to take the most direct path and retrace your steps if you can. When we put our actual footprints down to draw, we're going to do it with the skis on. That'll make the lines clearer and prettier. We'll be using short skis instead of normal long ones. Short skis will help us navigate better and make it easier to press the snow down. We have skis for all of us. The other sculpting team lent them to us.
ショートスキー用の板なんて持ってないから助かるわね。
Yes, I'm very grateful. Some of us are going to climb Gunbo Mountain to direct everyone else here on where lines need to go. Those of us assigned to draw at that point will follow their directions. It'll be Bethly and me first on Gunbo Mountain, but we're going to switch off. It'll be too time for the people drawing otherwise.
下書きはしないの？
No, because that ruined the fresh snow we have. We're going to just do it freehand on the first try.
はあ、
Don't worry, we'll be able to patch up mistakes to some extent. When sent the instructions over line, you'll be able to read them without having to ask us to repeat them that way too. If there's any confusion, we can talk over the phone to clear things up. Oh, and we'll also be using the compass app a lot, so have that ready. Make sure to charge your phone with one of the portable chargers during breaks so you don't run out of battery. Any questions? Look at the others. Everyone looks ready and motivated. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this then.
まずは二人とも車に乗って。
Let's go, Bethany.
アイカーリー。
It's already dark up by the time we get to the peak of Gunbo Mountain.
寒いわね。
ほら、見て。
Look at the University Park from the observation deck. Our blank canvas of snow is lit up brightly amid the surrounding darkness.
あら、綺麗ね。
Borrowed floodlights from the festival organization committee for this, since the university's outside lighting wouldn't be enough. Student volunteers placed them so we can have it lit up like this all night.
雪溶けちゃったりしない？
It gets colder at night, so I don't think the snow will melt enough to make a difference. After I finish our drawing tonight, the Snowfest begins tomorrow. Pull up Lime and send everyone a message. We're up on the Ganbo Mountain now. Let me know once you're in position. A few minutes later, after a few minutes, messages come in one after another. Ready to go? I'm in position. Okay, here too. I'm ready too. The curtain arises. I look at University Park. The others are all waving their flashlights at us from their respective starting positions. Alright, let's start. First, turn to face 60 degrees northeast and take about 30 steps. They slowly begin moving towards my instructions, taking care to press down the snow as they go.
あら？うっすらとだけど、線が見えてきたわ。
Their paths form shadows thanks to the floodlights, creating straight lines as they move. Looking good.
綺麗な線。これならうまくいきそう。
That's good. We can see the lines clearly. Let's keep this up. Got it! Next, take 30 steps to the southeast. Roger. The others move as instructed. Huh?
ひなたが。
SOS. What? You okay, Hina? Second step in and already fell. But it's cool, I fell forward. That's great, you cold. I'm covered in snow, but I've been cold from the start anyway. Just make sure you don't overdo it. If you're getting tired, then take a break. Don't push yourself. I think this will happen more and more once we start getting tired. We need to switch off on our roles to avoid that.
そのために私が車で送り迎えするってことね。
Yes, I'm sorry for asking you to do this.
何度も言ったでしょ。私は顧問なんだから、とことん付き合うわよ。
Thank you very much. She became a lot more respectable.
みんなが次の指示を待ってる。
Alright. Looking after the schematic, I sent the others to their next instruction. Need to be careful to tell them the correct widths and angles for the lines as we gradually expand the drawing. One-chan sensei, what time it is right now?
7時過ぎたわね。
Which means it's been about 2 hours. We should probably switch now. Let's switch roles. How are you guys holding up? Great work. I'm still good. I'm fine as well. Hina just looks a little worn down. I'm totally fine! I can also continue. No pushing yourselves, alright? Okay, Hina, you search first.
Minna, 熱々のスープを持ってきたわよ。さあ、飲んで飲んで。
We head back to University Park to find my mom at the cafe, regulars with the chairs and heaters again. Asked her to do this beforehand because it was so nice the last time. Thanks for coming, Mom.
あら、こっちに戻ってきたの？
Yeah, I'm trading places with Hina. Bethany's going back up to Gumbo Mountain with Hina. Bethany's something like the overall director of this project. She'll be supervising the drawing from Gumbo Mountain the whole time. Bethany just came down too, so she could take a break with us. She'll come along for breaks whenever we switch people out.
ちょうどよかったわ。ベスリーちゃんのために。
Let me guess, the usual pancakes, right?
なんパンケーキはパンケーキでも、今回は新作よ。じゃじゃーん！ホラロ特製パンケーキ、カナダ風。いつものパンケーキの上に煮詰めたブルーベリーをたっぷり。さあ、メープルバターをかけて召し上がれ。あはー！なにこれすっごく美味しそう！よだれが出ちゃうね。どう？ベスリーちゃん。
マリア。グレートジョブ。
I guess these two have forged some kind of bond through pancakes?
もちろん、みんなの分もあるわよ。全員で仲良く食べてね。いっただきまーす！
We all munch away at Mom's special pancakes, and we warm our bodies and our hearts with the hot soup. Alright, everyone, let's get back to it once we've eaten our fill. I'm up on Gunbo Mountain again with Bethly after a full round of personnel switches. Yuzuki take 40 steps south, and Hina moved 20 steps north, so you barely intersect with Yuzuki's line. Nashiro, you move 20 steps north like Hina, and Mizune take 50 steps northwest. This is confusing! It's getting hard to tell where we're supposed to start and end. Simon says touch your nose, now touch your mouth. Then Simon says, STOP IT! It's been 6 hours since we started. Not good, looks like they're starting to get confused now that the instructions are getting more complicated.
みんな疲れている。仕方がない。
Yeah. We may be taking breaks every now and then, but it's still a tall order for them to stay in tip-top shape after working for 6 hours in this cold.
次は私が交代する。
But you need to stay up here to watch over things.
わかってる。だから難しいところだけを私も手伝ってくる。私は形がわかっているからみんなよりうまくやれる。その方がいいと思う。
You're right. Could you do that then?
アイカーリー。
It's been 9 hours since we started. Bethany and Mizune are currently on their way up Gundam Mountain. Yuzuki, Hina, Noshiro, and I are the 4 in charge of drawing for the next round. But we're all starting to reach the limits of our endurance. Ocha-sensei, could Yuzuki and the others rest for a little in your car? I'd like for them to get some sleep. Sure thing, I'll drive over right away. Bethany and Mizune, are you two fine up there? I can still keep going. That sounds like the Mizune I know. I'm good too. But will you be okay by yourself, Yukito? Of course! Don't worry, I'll work hard while you're resting. I'm ready for the next set of instructions. I got it. Pristine snow glitters with the light of dawn. Bethany sinks down onto the ground. You alright, Bethany? Damn, that is a fucking pretty CG.
大丈夫。
It also looks like someone else drew it. Like, it doesn't look like the same artist as other CGs thus far. I don't know what it is. Also, it's just literally like prime fucking thumbnail real estate because there's just like a really nice space for the fucking number.
体は疲れてるけど、心はあったかい。だって、ようやく完成したから。
Yeah. We all climbed up to the top of Gunbo Mountain to see the snow art we've created.
きれい。
Damn! Impressive. Especially since there's fucking texturing.
私たちが描いたなんて信じらんない。なんだか最初からここにあったみたい。すごい素敵な光景だね。私たちが作ったのよ、あの雪の結晶を。
Look at University Park again. A single snowflake etched across the field of white. That snowflake symbolizes the city of Hororo. At the same time, it also symbolizes our bond as a group. That's our snowflake.
雪の結晶の形は一つ一つ違う。同じものは存在しない。だからこの結晶は私たちだけの結晶。
It's ours and ours alone.
雪まつり参加者のみんなに届くかしら。きっと届く。絶対届く。私たちの思いをいっぱい込めたもん。
私たちの思いの結晶、なんだか素敵だね。
Yeah. With smiles filled with satisfaction, we look down at our snowflake. Alright, let's head down.
もう降りんの？もうちょっと見ていたいんだけどな。
Are you kidding me? We have to hurry, it's starting soon.
始まるって？
Isn't it obvious? The snow festival? Damn, what the fuck? A whole ass Taj Mahal. On Main Street, Odori Park is bustling with people. We've decided to look at all the snow sculptures and play the part of reporters talking about the snow festival.
こちらは雪まつりの会場となっている大通公園です。ご覧ください、この人で。大通りはたくさんのお客さんでいっぱいです。この雪まつりを見物に来てくれたお客さんたちを素敵な雪像がお出迎えしています。その数はこの大通りだけでも120体以上あるんです。ではその素敵な像を少しだけ紹介していきましょう。あそこに見えるのが大雪像よ。この雪まつりの最大の見どころといっても過言ではないわ。何よ、なんでみんな笑ってるの？言葉遣い？仕方ないじゃない。リポーターなんてやったことないんだから。そんなに笑うのなら誰か代わってよね。
ここにあるのが私の好きな雪像です。猫さんです。どこが好きかっていうと、この耳とか尻尾とか特に可愛いと思います。何が可愛いかというと、もうダメかも。ひなたちゃん変わって。じゃーん、ひなただ。ここ雪まつりの会場では美味しい食べ物もたくさん売ってるんだ。ほら見て、あそこじゃがバター。ホクホクのじゃがいもにとろーにとろけるバターが最高なんだよね。雪まつりに来たら一回は食べてみないとね。他にもいっぱい美味しいものがあるんだからね。
じゃがバターは美味しい。でも揚げ芋も美味しい。
I feel like we've moved
芋
on.
まんじゅうも捨てがたい。
Not moved on, moved off. Kinda like fucking wandered off from the topic that we were supposed to be talking about.
でもやっぱり一番好きなのは喫茶ホロロのパンケーキ。これが一番。私のMy favorite thing.
You guys are all having fun pretending to be reporters. As I'm recording them with the camera, Gumbo Mountain suddenly springs to mind. I wonder if the people going up there will notice our art. Hope they like it.
わあ、ちょっとこれすごいじゃない。本当です。素晴らしいですね。
Oh, hey, Misa.
私、雪まつりに参加するのは初めてですが、 こんな素敵なものが見られるとは思いませんで
So
し
I
た。
don't think she's supposed to be a university student anymore by the time this game plays.
雪上アートってところね。でもおかしいわね。雪祭りの催し物のはずなのにパンフレットに何も書いてないわ。
それに、どうやって書いたのでしょう。とっても興味あります。
この山に登らないと見えないようになっている。もしかしてシークレットスポットなのかしら。
とっても希少です。それに、この見事さ。ある意味、雪祭りで一番の見どころかもしれません。
やっぱり雪祭りに足を運んでよかったでしょ
う。はい。ベーリング界のアザラシも素敵でしたが、同じだけの感動が胸に満ちています。
本当ね。カメラマン魂が刺激されるわ。
They are referring to Hoshiyori Mirai there. Like, she, of course, is, like, touched by something about seals, and then this one, who is, as you can hear...
本当ね。カメラマン魂が刺激されるわ。
Voice, obviously the same voice actress as Natsuki, is talking about the photographer's soul. I was joking about them being Misa, about the other one being Misa, but no, apparently they are just Misa and Natsuki. February 16th. Come in.
こんばんは。聞きたいことがある。
What is it?
これ、本当に私がもらっていい？
Bethany's holding a photo panel that's about as big as a poster. It's a photo of the art we made on University Park, as seen from Gunbow
こ
Mountain.
の写真、カメラマンの人が撮影してくれたって、そう聞いた。
Yeah, apparently I don't know the details since I only heard about it from someone from the festival organization committee. After the snow festival ended, the organization committee asked to meet with us and gave us that photo panel. Apparently a photographer saw our snow art while visiting the snow festival, and it moved her so much that she took a photo of it, made it into a panel, and gifted the photo panel to the committee. I heard she's a really amazing photographer who's won awards and stuff already, even though she's still pretty young.
やっぱりこの写真は価値があるもの。放送部の部室に飾っておく方がいい。放送部のみんなで作ったもの。
Well, we wanted you to have it, Bethany. We all talked about it and decided on that together. We wouldn't have gotten to do any of that if you hadn't said you wanted to participate in the snow festival. There were some ups and downs, but all in all, it was a great experience. That's why we were all grateful. The memories of the time we spent together are like treasures to us.
それは私も一緒。いっぱい感謝している。この写真を見ると胸があったかくなる。
Look at it like this. They can climb Gunbow Mountain to look at the view and remember what it was there during what they made during the snow festival there. Anytime they want. You can't once you go back to Canada. I don't know why I said Canada like that. That was weird. Canada. That was also kind of weird, but that's more because of the voice I used. Thank you. That's exactly the way I want you to have it, Bethany. Your time as an exchange student is almost up, and then you're going back to Canada, right? You'll be apart from everyone. That's why we want you to take the memories of the snow festival with you. When you look at that picture, you'll remember the snow festival. And you'll remember the time you spent together with all of us, right? Bethany's eyes get a little damp.
みんなとの思い出、大切にする。
She hugs the panel tightly, preciously. Oh, and one more thing. Here you go. There's a DVD of our documentary.
完成したの？
Nah, it actually isn't finished yet, but I wanted to give it to you no matter what. So I made a special cut of it. It's kind of a rushed product, but I tried to use lots of scenes with you with the others. So you can watch it and remember the past year you've spent in Japan whenever you want.
ありがとう。みんなと。ユキトと一緒に過ごした毎日のこと。忘れない。
Bethany's eyes overflow with tears.
持って帰る。パネルも DVD も思い出も全部私はカナダに持って帰って大切にする。寂しいのも我慢する。だから
Now because I fucking read something about treasure, immediately Ichiban no Takaramono starts playing in my head for some reason. I know I can't whistle.
だからその
Yeah. So I'll come see you. So could you wait for me until then?
ユキトのこと待ってる。
After winter this year, spring will come, and then summer will pass too. Then after that, I'm planning to go to Canada. Not for a vacation. It'll be for the dream I've been working my way toward all this time. I'm going to enroll in a Canadian university. Wait for me, I'll pass my exams and come to where you are right away, I'll swear it.
待ってる。次の冬と一緒にまた一緒に過ごせる日が来るのを待ってるから。
Bethany? We moved to embrace at the same time. We lock lips. Hmm?
カナダに持って帰る思い出まだ足りない。もっと
I'm prepared.
欲しい。
I want more memories. They're gonna fuck! Get up the panel! Of course. Let's make more memories together, Bethany.
作る。
As she fidgets, her cheeks flush. Let's live each other lots.
セックス大好きな人としばらく会えない。だからたくさん感じておきたい。パネルや記憶だけじゃなく私の体にも思い出忘れられない思い出。
Well, that just sounds like she's asking for a teenage pregnancy. I was about to say, okay, this is technically still wholesome. Then I saw the lower half of the picture, and immediately it is not wholesome anymore. Like, you look at the top half and it's just them hugging. You look at the bottom half and, yep, that's a penis. Hold on, actually, hold on. Can I do something? Can I, like, copy this? Oh, yeah, I can. Paste duplicate. That's the censorship. Whoops, didn't want to... That's not the one I wanted to copy. Here, grab this one, copy, and paste reference, I guess, only for that one. And I move this down, I stretch it to where I am big. Now I should be able to just... Oh, that's the wrong one. That's actually a little bit closer. I don't like how close that is. There we go. That should work better. Whoop. It's wholesome! Doesn't mean I'm leave it up there. Remove that again. Bye. There we go. I'm small again. Anyway, see you after the H scene. They are done fucking, and it's moved on by 4 days onto February 20th. I can get rid of the censorship now.
せめて終業式まで日本にいられればよかったのに。
本当だよね。仕方のないことなんだけど。
Yeah, the exchange period ends in February. Bethany returns to Canada today. I came to the airport to see her off. I just can't help but feel reluctant. Bethany smiles and gives Hina a warm hug.
ありがとう、ひなた。でも、もう思い出はたくさんもらったから大丈夫。
でも寂しい。もう1年くらい留学期間を延ばせないの？
私もそうしたいけれどできない。交換留学生の期間は決まっているから、カナダに帰ったら家族のみんなにこういうつもり。日本ではひなたという太陽の匂いがする女の子と友達になったって。
ベスリーさん、
また会おう、ひなた。
絶対にまた会おう。
After Bethany gives Hina a farewell kiss on the cheek, she then hugs Yuzuki.
ゆずき、私の可愛い妹。
ベスリーさん。
ゆずきの作ってくれたお料理、とても美味しかった。
また会う時もご飯作ります。だからまたお家に来てください。約束ですよ。
絶対また私は来る。必ず約束。
Again, it is so hard to get attached to the music because I hear the sound and I'm like, damn, this mildly sounds like Dreams and Future. And how much better this scene would be if Dreams and Future was playing instead. So that just makes it so hard to get attached to the music because I just sit there like, damn, Hoshiori Yume Mirai did it better. Like, this is good music. This is nice and emotional music. This is, like, very touching music. It's just I sit over here like an asshole, like, damn, wish it was that, though. She gives Yuzuki a farewell kiss on the cheek. She turns to hug Noshiro.
もみじ、中学の時、もみじが話しかけてくれたこと、今でもよく覚えてる。
私もあの時のことはよく覚えてるよ。
Can I just say something? I don't like opening the fucking config menu in this. Mainly because you open the config menu and the first thing you see is fucking Jake over here. And I don't know what it is about Jake, but he looks like a jackass. And I do not look forward to meeting him. Like, I don't know what it is. He just looks like a jackass. He just has big jackass aura. His face looks punchable. I don't know what it is, like I said.
もみじは日本での最初の友達。これからもずっとずっと友達でいてくれる。
もちろんだよ。ベスリー。
Bethly plants a kiss on Noshiro's cheek before hugging Mizune next.
みずは、怪我はもう治った？
うん。心配しないで。レスリーさんとみんなのおかげで、リハビリ期間も苦にならなかったわ。楽しい思い出を。ありがとう。しばらくリンクからは遠ざかってしまったけれど、その代わりに大切なものを得た気がするの。
嬉しい。オリンピックで水葉の姿を見る日を 楽しみにしている。
She kisses Mizune on the cheek and then she hugs me. Don't say anything. You've already said what we've wanted to say countless times. Just looking into each other's eyes is enough.
さよならは言わない。
Yeah, I know. That isn't necessary. Bethany smiles, brings her face closer, and she kisses me. Not on the cheek, but on the lips.
大胆ね。
ヒューだ。
Bethany?
今のはお別れのキスじゃない。約束のキス。ユキトが必ず私のところに来るという約束。私はそれまでユキトを待つという約束。
Yeah, I promise. I swear I'll go to where you are. So wait for me, Bethly. Next time we see each other, it'll be in Canada.
はい、ガーリー。パパ、コーヒーを入れたわ。
Oh, well, damn, her house looks nice. That couch looks so fucking comfy.
ああ、ありがとう、ベスリー。
また雪が降り出したみたい。積もるかな。
そうだな。こっちはまだしばらく雪が降り続くよ。
ホロロも雪がたくさん降った。アルバータと同じくらい。
So strange. Before I used to think of Alberta when I saw snow. But now I think of Hororo.
うまい。こんなにうまいコーヒーは飲んだことがないよ。人生で初めてだ。
大げさ。
いつの間にこんなに美味しいコーヒーを入れられるようになったんだい？
毎朝のコーヒーを入れるのは私の役目だったから。それにマリアにもコツを教えてもらったの。パパ、マリアのこと覚えてる？
もちろんだとも。彼女の作ったパンケーキは絶品だった。あの味は今も忘れられないよ。
彼女の新作のパンケーキはさらに美味しかった。ブルーベリージャムを乗せてメープルバターをかけるの。
想像しただけでたまらないな。
レシピを教えてもらってきたから後で作ってあげる。マリアのように上手にできるかどうかはわからないけど。
ベスリー。
何？
留学は楽しかったかい？
そうね。きっと一生忘れないと思う。
Dad gives me a broad smile. At first, he had been opposed to the exchange program. I know that's only because he was always watching over me.
そうだ。見てほしいものがあるの。
I head to my room and grabbed the photo panel.
それは？
日本から持って帰ってきた私の宝物よ。
素晴らしいアートだ。タイトルは？
スノーフェスティバル。
おお、貸してごらん。
I hand Dad the panel and he walks over to the wall. To where Mom's triptych, the snow festival, hangs. The middle panel is still a blank canvas. Dad places my treasure over that middle panel.
ママの描いた絵のようだ。
うん。私もそう思った。だから、スノーフェスティバルのタイトルをつけた。
写っているのは、雪の上に描いた模様。雪の結晶だね。
ホロロでのスノーフェスティバルで、雪をキャンバスに、スキー板で模様を描いたの。私がデザインをして、日本の友達と一緒に描き上げた。この写真を見るたびに、私は思い出す。最高の仲間と素敵な時を過ごしたスノーフェスティバルを。ママが完成させられなかった絵はどんな絵か今となってはわからないけれど、でももしかしたらこんな絵なんじゃないかってそう思ったの。子供の頃ママが私に言ってくれた言葉、その意味が 少し分かった気がする。
ママは喜んでいるよ。ママの宝物だったベスリーが絵を完成させてくれたんだから、このパネルはここに飾っておこう。きっと天国のママもじっくり見たいだろうからね。
Gently removes the middle panel, the blank canvas, and in its place he hangs the snowflake that I made together with all my friends. A piece that's been missing all this time falls into place.
ママ、見てる？私とみんなで作ったスノーフェスティバル。
雪はね、小さな塵や埃なの。それが空の上まで巻き上げられると、雨と出会って結晶になるの。結晶同士がぶつかり合って、一緒になって、だんだん大きくなっていく。それが雪なの。
Couldn't have completed Snow Festival alone. Could only complete it because you could turn the others with. We're there. Speck of dust named Bethly met Yuki turned the others. Gradually got bigger and bigger. Created the beautiful crystal. This crystal won't ever melt or disappear. It'll always shine a bright silver. Forever and ever. Even in the so very distant future. A few years later. Into the adult dark we
いらっしゃい、ひなたちゃん。どう？受験勉強の方は。
まあ、ぼちぼちかな。私、ゆずきちゃんみたいに頭良くないからさ。
そんなことないよ。ひなたちゃんだってこの間の模擬試験合格判定たくさん取ってたじゃない。
あら、すごいじゃない。
そういうところばかり選んだからだよ。ゆずきちゃんとは全然違うんだってば。
ひなたちゃんは将来何になりたいの？
それもまだ迷ってる感じかな。もみじさんみたいに東京の大学に進むか、こっちに残るかも決めきれてないんだよね。
如月さんは名古屋だっけ？
そう、推薦で今は名古屋の大学に通ってるよ。
どうがいいか。やりたいこと決めちゃった方がいいのかな。
大学に入ってからだっていくらでも将来のことについて考える時間はあると思うわよ。そのあたりのことは経験者さんに聞いてみたら？ゆずき、そろそろなんじゃない？
そうだね。サマータイムだから1時間早くなるんだ。
私は買い物に行ってくるから、あとはよろしくね。ひなたちゃん、ゆっくりしていってね。
はーい、いってらっしゃい。それにしても久しぶりだね。前に話したのはゴールデンウィーク中だっけ？3ヶ月ぶりか。先輩少しは変わったかな？
どうだろう。
かかってきた。
ちょっと待って。
Tap the accept button and each that appears on the screen. Hello, can you see me?
やっほー先輩、久しぶり。
Right back at you, Hina. You look as cheerful as ever.
元気。それだけが私の取り柄だもん。
How about you, Yuzuki? Doing well?
元気だよ、お兄ちゃん。
That's great. I'm relieved to see that Oni-chan looks like he's doing fine. It's been about 5 months since he graduated from Hororo North. He's been living in Toronto since April. And that's because he followed through on his promise with Bethly. He's going to be attending Latour University in Canada as an international student starting this September.
そっちの生活はどうってひなたちゃんが知りたがってるよ。
Well, I guess I've gotten pretty used to it.
でもまだ大学始まってないんでしょ？
Yeah, school starts in September over here. I'm going to a language school right now to study. Oni-chan's been video chatting with us like this every now and then so we can update each other on how things are going. No, there's a time zone difference, and I'm studying for university exams myself right now, so unfortunately that means we can't do this that often.
とか言って、毎日ベスリーさんとデートしまくってるんじゃないの？
Of course not. Alberta's pretty far from Toronto. I haven't even seen her yet since coming here.
え？そうなんだ。それは寂しいね。
Well, yeah, a bit. Anyhow, how you guys doing with exam prep?
頑張ってるよ。
How about you, Ina?
私はほら、まだ悩み中。実は、そのことで先輩に相談しようと思って。
Sure, if you think I can help.
じゃあ聞くけど、やっぱり留学するのって難しい？
え？
ひなたちゃん、もしかして留学を考えているの？いやいや、例えばだよ。例えばの話。でも留学って面白そうじゃん。どうやったらできるのかなって。ねえねえ、やっぱり入試って難しい？
Canadian universities don't have entrance exams, you know.
え？そうなの？
But in exchange, they'll want your English proficiency test scores, your high school grades, an essay, a personal statement, and they'll also take stuff like whether you've done volunteer work activities into account as well.
は？何それ？
So it's pretty much not just up to one exam. They'll decide whether you can attend based on everything you did throughout high school.
そんなの、私絶対ダメなやつじゃん。
No, I don't really think so.
志望動機なんて聞かれても犬ぞりに乗りたいからとしか答えられないし。
Yeah, they might like that since it's unique.
その点、お兄ちゃんは頑張っていたもんね。中学を卒業した時からカナダに行くって決めてたし。
Oh, I guess.
最後の1年間は必死になって語学の勉強してたよね。
Yeah, but now that I'm here, I can still tell that all my studying wasn't even close to enough. I could kinda get by in everyday conversations, but I'm worried I might not be able to keep up during classes once I start school. Need to put in more work.
先輩ほど頑張ってもまだまだなら、私なんて全然じゃん。でも、お兄ちゃんの場合は、レスリーさんのそばにいたいって、そういう目的があるからな。大好きな人のそばにいたいからこそ頑張れるんだよ、きっと。これは恋の力だよ。まあ、それはあるか。それくらいのラブパワーがなきゃ、モチベーションは保てないもんね。
Love power?
レスリーさんのためにも頑張ってね、お兄ちゃん。ラブラブパワーだ、先輩。
Okay, Hinata and I burst out laughing at Oni-chan's confusion. But Oni-chan's life as an international student is wonderful. That's my prayer for him from faraway Japan. Hold on, more like this. Bethly after story. Toronto. Dude, it just has like weird gremlin engine like
ごめんね
Toronto.
パパ。お仕事がある日にわざわざ大学寮まで送ってもらって。
Somehow she became even more fun. Oh, there's vocals. Fuck. Anyways.
何？どうせフライトまでにはまだ時間があるんだ。問題ないよ。
うん。ありがとう。
それに、お前の顔に書いてあるよ。早く寮に入りたくて仕方ないって。
そんなことないわ。私、パパと離れて暮らすのはいつだって寂しいと、そう思っているし。
わかっているよ。でも、新しい生活も待ちきれない。
それは。
どうやら図星のようだね。
大学生活、とっても楽しみよ。
今まで2度、こうやってベスリーを送り出した。 中学生の頃日本に行った時は不安でおどおどしていて、この世の終わりみたいな顔をしていた。そしてもう一つは交換留学生となって再び日本に立った時、中学生の頃よりマシだったけどやはり不安そうだった。でも今は違う。希望だけがある。
希望。そうね。
と参ったな。こいつはだいぶ渋滞しているぞ。
何かあったのかしら。
また地下鉄のストライキだろう。これはしばらく動きそうにないな。
私、ここから先は歩いていくわ。
一人で歩くのかい？
パパもここでじっと待っているよりも折り返して早く職場に着いた方がいいでしょ。
それはそうだが。
大丈夫、心配しないで。私は地球の裏側にだって一人で行ったんだから。ここから大学寮くらいへっちゃら。
それもそうだな。
行ってきます、パパ。
ああ、楽しんでおいで、ベスリー。
空いてるわ。
Well, that's one of them, Lillian. I'm guessing these are going to be the supporting cast, quote unquote, while we're in Canada, because it's gonna be mildly hard for anyone from Hinata to Maria to actually show up in Canada. Like, I guess there's a chance Maria or Misua could show up because trips and stuff, since Maria is still an active musician. Anyways.
こんにちは。こんにちは。あなたが私のルームメイト？
私はベスリー・ローズ・デイズリー。出身はアルバータよ。
リリアンリュウよ。
よろしく。
アルバータってよほどの田舎で鹿や熊しかいないの？久しぶりに人と話したって顔しているから。
ごめんなさい。そういうわけじゃないの。
ならどうしてそんなにおどおどしているの？
ごめんなさい、リリアン。
まあいいわ。早速だけど私たちのルールを決めましょうか。
ルール？
私たちがこの部屋で快適に暮らしていくためのルール。あらかじめ決めておけばお互いに嫌な思いをせずに済むでしょ？じゃあいい？まず消灯は夜の1時。これ以降明かりはすべて消すこと。たとえ試験前であっても徹夜の勉強は禁止。ベッドでスマートフォンやタブレットを使うのは構わない。ただし布団をかぶって光が漏れないように気をつけて。
わかったわ。
それからお互いのものを勝手に使わないこと。私物の位置を勝手に変えられることが人生で一番嫌いなの。それと
She seems really fussy. I thought she'd be more like Mizuha at first, since she's Asian and looks so composed, but she seems a lot stricter than Mizuha.
それと最後に部屋には絶対に男を連れ込まないこと。聞いてる？レスリー。
アイカリ
ー。何その発音。それアルバータなまり？
ごめんなさい。わかったわ。
なら結構よ。あなたの荷物届いているわよ。そこのベッドの横。
Like I can see the split in this room between you know, the dark side and the light side.
ありがとう。
I start opening my bags at Lillian's prompting.
リリアン、ちょっといい？
何かしら？
壁に写真を飾りたいんだけど、いいかな？
そっちの壁はあなたのもの。好きにすればいいわ。
ありがとう。それじゃ。
Part, start hanging up the photo panel I brought with me.
よいしょ。
何やってるの？
ネジが閉まらなくて。
あらさ、頑張って。ちょっとやめて。
どうして？
私、金属を打ちつける音が人生で一番嫌いなの。
さっきは物を勝手に動かされることって言ってたわ。
いいからその音やめて。ここの壁にネジを締めるのはコツがいるの。貸しなさい。
Is this, are we like talking like American drywall? Is this what this current situation is? Like, can you actually just gonna push a fucking nail into the wall? You fucking, what kind of fucking walls are those? Linian snatches the panel out of my hands and hangs it up on the wall.
これでいい？
ありがとう。
これ、何の写真？
これは、雪上アートよ。
雪上アート？
日本に、ホロロ市っていう町がある。そこでは毎年、スノーフェスティバルが行われるんだけど、一昨年のスノーフェスティバルの時に、私と私の友達みんなで、雪の上にこのアートを描いたの。
友達？日本の友達？
私、2回日本で暮らしたことがあるの。1回目はパパの仕事の都合で、2回目は日本に留学したの。これは2度目の冬に友達と一緒に一晩かけて描いたの。
とても綺麗ね。写真も綺麗だけどデザインも素晴らしいわ。これあなたが考えたの？
そう。
雪の結晶ね。とても素敵。これを一晩で描くなんて大したものだわ。
でもみんな一緒に思い出を作ってくれたの。
いい友達に恵まれたのね。何よ？
ね、リリアン。
だから何よ？
私たちもそんな友達になれると思う。きっとなれる。私、リリアンと友達になりたい。
There's some yin and yang shit going on here.
今日、この後時間ある？
大丈夫だけど。
だったら、一緒にウェルカムパーティーに行かない？
ウェルカムパーティー？
新入生の歓迎会よ。参加は自由だけど、ほとんどの学生が集まるって聞いているわ。
ほとんどの学生？
友達になるにはいい機会だと思うけど。どうする？
行く。私も参加する。リリアンと一緒に。
なら、早く荷ほどき終わらせなさい。楽しかった。
When we get back, Lillian collapses into her
美
bed.
味しいものも食べたし、お酒もたくさん飲んだし、幸せ。
Welcome party was a lot of fun. We welcomed a huge group of new students in a room with loud music and lots of good food and alcoholic beverages.
大丈夫？リリアン。だいぶお酒を飲んでいたみたいだけど。
大丈夫、大丈夫。これくらい全然平気だってば。
I thought she was a calm, composed person, but apparently that changes once you get some alcohol in her. In case you're wondering, the drinking age in Ontario is 19. I've never drunk before, though.
そうだ！ね、ゲームの商品比べてみましょうよ。
We had everyone play bingo at the party. kept going until everyone won, so everyone went home with some form of pride.
私はギフト券だわ。まあまあじゃない。レスリーのは？
私が当たったのはリリアンよりも後だから、ギフト券よりもグレードは下がっていると思うけど。
But I'm still a little excited. Unwrapped packaging to find. A t-shirt with the Canadian flag. And sunglasses with the Canadian flag on each lens.
超クール。これ、ベスリーに最高に似合うわ。
Those would be something you wear to like a joke party.
さすがにこれは。
いいものもらったわね。入学式にはそれ着ていけば？
やめておく。
残念。きっと最高なのにな。しょうがないわね。留学生にでもあげれば？
留学生？
カナダに来た記念にね。
だったらユキトにあげようかな。
ユキト？それって日本人留学生の彼のこと？何よベスリーったら、おとなしそうな顔してしっかりチェックしているのね。彼のこと狙ってるんでしょう。
Going for him is a bit of a weird phrase, but kinda, I guess. She went for him like the fucking years ago at this point.
狙ってるってそういうわけじゃ。
確かに彼は結構いい感じだったわ。周りに気配りができるし、明るくてフレンドリーだったしね。日本人ってもっと奥手なイメージだったけど、彼は違うわね。
全然違う。
He went out of his way to talk with me back when we first met. There's a reason why I...
ね、そのグッズいらないのなら私にちょうだい。
どうするの？
私から彼にプレゼントとして渡すわ。お近づきの印にね。レスリーが狙わないのなら私が狙っちゃおうかと思って。ダメ。
On reflex, I clutched a t-shirt and sunglasses against my chest.
これは私があげる。
あなたやっぱり狙ってるの？
狙ってないけど、そういうことじゃなくて。
じゃあどうしてよ。
だから彼は
何よ。
彼と私は付き合っているから。
はあ？
I can already tell I'm bright red with embarrassment. I bury my face in a t-shirt.
付き合ってるって出会ってまだ数時間なのに？呆れた。あなたって意外と尻が軽いのね。違う。ユキトもユキトよね。手が早いったらありゃしないわ。フレンドリーに見えたのは女目当てだったってことかしら。
違うわ。そんな人じゃない。
出会ったばかりの男の何がわかるの？
わかる。だって私は。
いいベスリー。大学に入学して浮かれる気持ちはわかるわ。でも男選びってとても大切なのよ。
浮かれてるわけじゃなくて、彼は。
そういえばあなた日本に留学していたって言ってたわね。日本人の男を見てつい懐かしくなったの？でも日本人なら誰でもいいなんて考えてたよね。
Girl, listen! She's attempting to tell you something!
だからそうじゃなくて。
I've got to get her to understand that Yukito and I have been dating for years now. Grab her by the shoulders, look her in the eye, and be like, listen! Okay? Listen. There we go. Better. Didn't get much sleep. The reason was obvious. seriously! Another absurdly loud snore reverberates from the bed on the other side of the room. Snoring woke me up over and over and over again last night. I'm gonna have to buy earplugs. Emil, it's morning! Wake up! You have to wake up or you'll be late. What? Are you still drunk? I'm Yukito, your roommate.
道理で見たことがある顔だと思ったよ。
I'm very glad you remember me. Alright, now wake up.
ダメだ。まだ昨日の酒が残っている。こんな状態で授業に出たら教授に怒られちまうよ。
They're just going to be even angry if you skip class because you're hungover. How many bars did you even go to?
3軒目までは覚えてる。それ以降は記憶にない。
I'm impressed you managed to get back here.
ああ、それだけが取り柄だ。前の大学にいた時からどれだけ酔ってても必ず部屋に帰ることができるのが俺の特技だ。
Just get up already and wash up, and I'm not gonna cover for you if you skip class, okay?
もっと俺に優しくしてくれ。俺は被害者なんだ。
What, a victim?
俺の母国である南アフリカでは飲酒していいのは18歳からだ。だから南アフリカの若者たちはみんな大学に入る前に酒の味を覚えちまう。
I want there to be like one German at this school and they're just gonna be drinking everyone under the table because they are accustomed to it since age 16. So what?
つまり南アフリカの飲酒可能年齢がもっと上だったなら俺はこんなに苦しい思いをせずに済んだ。これもすべて母国の法律が悪い。俺は悪くない。被害者なんだ。
You know, you're being ridiculous. There's Emil van der Meer. He's my roommate. He's an international student from South Africa with trademark curly hair and glasses. He's a bit of a messy oddball, but he's a good guy in general. He used to go to a university in South Africa, which means he's older than I am, but he transferred to Latour this year. Anyway, what are you doing about your classes? If you want, I can make you a drink to wake you up.
なんだそれ。
That's a real strong one that'll blow away any sleepiness you have. The ingredients are a surprise. Want it?
じゃあそいつを決めてくれ。
Just 1 second then. I open our room's fridge, take out the ingredients, and mix up a special wake-up drink for Emil. Alright, try it. Emil hesitantly accepts the tumbler glass from me. How is it?
もう頭の中をアイスピックでぶっ刺されたみたいだ。
The frozen monster really works, doesn't it? Anyways, now that you're awake, get changed so we can get to class.
今さらだけど。
Yeah, the frozen monster.
相当ヤバい物が入ってるのか？さっきから胸の動悸が止まらないんだ。
Well, I think that's just you. There aren't any unlawful substances in it. It's just equal parts popsicles and energy drink.
なるほど。アイスキャンディーか。道理でキンキンに冷え切っていたはずだ。
Exactly. The freezer is what wakes you up.
冴えすぎてぶっ倒れるかと思ったよ。いつもあんなもの飲んでるのか？
Not all the time, only when I really need to wake up, I guess. I have studying, school stuff, volunteering, a job, have so much I want to do, but there are only 24 hours in a day, so my only choice is to cut back on sleep.
暖かいベッドでぐっすり眠るっていうのもやりたいことの一つじゃないか？その時、隣に綺麗な女の子がいてくれたら言うことなしだ。例えば、そう、彼女たちみたいな。
Huh? I follow Emil's gaze. I see 2 girls walk into class. An Asian girl with sleek black hair and another girl with bright blonde hair. Isn't that? And I notice as girls start whispering to each other and giggling.
おい、見たか？あの子たち、今、俺を見て笑ってくれたぞ。
Blonde girl waves a little and the Asian girl winks and even blows a kiss.
ほら、俺に手を振ってくれたぞ。おまけに投げキスまで。
Sure.
もしかして二人とも俺に気があるのかな？なあ、どう思う？
Who knows? I couldn't possibly tell him that I was the one Bethany waved to, and that Lillian was just messing around by blowing me a kiss. While eating lunch with Emil, I look over my notes from morning classes.
あ？それはなんだ？
This? It's a digital recorder. I brought it with me from Japan. I use this to record my classes.
へえ、どの授業を？
All of them.
全部？
Yeah, since I'm still not that great at English, this way I can look up words I don't know later.
お前の英語は立派なもんじゃないか。現にこうして俺と何不自由なく会話してるし。
Casual talk and lectures are different. There is lots of words I don't know. I can't keep up without doing this.
お前は本当に熱心だな。感心するよ。
Thanks.
だがな、勤勉さなら俺だって負けてないぞ。
What?
この大学に入って以来、俺が毎日ダラダラとただ飲み歩いていると思っているだろう。
Do you not?
おいおい、俺だって何の考えもなしに飲み歩いていたわけじゃないぞ。ある偉大な目的のためだ。
A noble goal? What's that?
これを見ろ。
Pulls out a memory card from his bag.
このメモリーカードの中には100本近くのエッセイが収められている。俺が普段飲んでいる相手はこの大学の上級生か、もしくは彼らに紹介してもらった OB たちだ。彼らと飲んではこうやって彼らが過去に書いたエッセイをデータとして譲ってもらっているんだ。
I mean, it's a skill, I guess.
このエッセイのデータ、俺たちのような留学生にとっては大きな力になると思わないか？
Emil flashes me an evil grin. Can't help but nod appreciatively. Useful indeed.
ああ、何もコピー&ペーストしようっていうんじゃない。あくまでも参考にするだけだ。エッセイを書くのには参考文献が必要だろう。これはその参考文献に過ぎない。
Yeah, that's true. References are always important.
そうだろうとも。そしてここにもう一枚同じメモリーカードがある。
You sure?
ルームメイトとして世話になっているしな。これはそのお礼だ。受け取ってくれ、友よ。
何の悪巧みかしら？
I almost dropped the memory card when I hear a sudden voice from behind. Hey, Lillian and Bethly!
こんにちは。そのメモリーカードは何？
This, is just the rugby match from the other day. I had to miss this. I had Emil record it for me.
いかがわしいポルノじゃないの？
Of course not, right, Emil? Huh? Emil, what's wrong?
これは一体どういうことだ？
What on earth are you talking about?
この子たちは朝見かけた二人じゃないか。ほら、俺に笑顔で手を振ってくれた。
Oh.
どうしてユキトと親しげに話をしているんだ？
Because,
そんなの親しいからに決まっているじゃない。一晩を一緒に過ごした仲よ。
な？
リリアン、誤解される。ウェルカムパーティー。朝まで騒いでたんだから、一晩を一緒に過ごしたって言ってもいいでしょ？それにベスリー、あなたはリリアン。はいはい、わかったわかった。それであなた誰？あなたもプロコムか？
I'll introduce you. He's Emil van der Meer, my roommate. He's a fellow communications major. Emil, this is Leon Liu. This is Bethly-Route Daisley. They're both art majors.
よろしくね、エミル。私たち、この間のウェルカムパーティーで知り合ったの。
そうだったのか。
もっとも、この子たちは以前にも面識があるみたいだけど。
I tell Lillian knows something from the things she's been saying. Look at Bethany. She's red and looking pointedly downward. I guess she must have told Lillian about a relationship.
ずるいじゃないか。ウェルカムパーティーなら俺も一緒に参加しただろう。どうしてその時紹介してくれなかったんだ？
What are you talking about? You were already wasted at that point.
そうだっけ？
I introduced you now, so it's fine, right?
まあ、そういうことにしておいてやろう。
お昼ご飯食べながら勉強してたの？
Bethany indicates my notebook and textbook on the table. I was just reviewing my morning classes. I'm trying to make use of all the time I have.
相変わらず熱心なのね。
あら、レスリーだって夜はよくここで勉強してるじゃない。
What, really?
カフェテリアは夜の8時を過ぎると人が少なくなる。静かでとても集中できるの。
Huh, really? We'll try coming here at night sometime too then. Might have a study together with you.
いいけど、でも私いつも隅の方でこっそり座っているからどこにいるかわからないかも。
Don't worry, I'll definitely find you.
本当に？
Of course.
じゃあ楽しみにしてる。
Something about her smile is just so hilarious to me. Like she's just sitting there like, oh yeah, they're fucking. He's just over here like, what the fuck is happening? He is not part of the conversation right now. Neither an actual conversation nor mentally.
はいはい。デートの約束は済んだ？
別にデートの約束をしたわけじゃ。
そろそろ行くわよ、レスリー。実習の準備しなきゃ。じゃあまたね。
また後で。エミル、バイバイ。
バイバイ。
Emil watched them leave, dazed.
お前、すごいな。
Huh? What do you mean?
二人とはウェルカムパーティーの時に知り合ったんだろ？それでもうあんなにアプローチをかけてるなんて。
Huh? Oh, I guess Emil didn't really get what Lillian was talking about earlier. Yeah, that party was the first time I met Lillian, but Bethly's,
決めた。
Huh?
決めたよ。俺も彼女を作る。俺もユキとを見習って頑張って女の子を口説くよ。
Okay, but I didn't hook her. Man, I'm gonna have to explain things properly to Emil. I head back to the cafeteria once it's nighttime. Bethany was right. There aren't too many people at all here at night. Let's see, where's Bethany? She said she's usually tucked away in a corner. Red girl in the corner over there. She's wearing sunglasses with Canadian flags on them. There's a sprite for that! Yes! I love it! I like sunglasses.
ありがとう。
I realized it was you right away. Where'd you get those?
ウェルカムパーティーのビンゴでもらった。
You really stand out.
これをかけていると早く見つけてもらえるとそう思ったから。
She looks a little embarrassed. She really takes the sunglasses off.
カナダ国旗の柄の T シャツもある。よければあげようと思って。いる？
I bet Yuzuki and the others would think it's hilarious. Sure, thanks.
よかった。T シャツも持ってきた。着る勇気はなかったけど。
Thanks, I'll treasure it. My price was iced wine. Emil drank all of it, though. I like this Emil guy! I like this Emil guy!
エミルはお酒が好きなのね。
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can hold it well, so he gets drunk right away. He was out like a light at that party.
リリアンもお酒は好きみたい。
Guess you might get along then.
でも、リリアンは几帳面なところがあるから。
Yeah, then never mind. Emil's really sloppy, so Lillian would probably just end up yelling at him all the time.
そうなんだ。
Yeah, the first time I met him, it's gotten pretty late. We talked for a while without realizing the time. About what we were doing before university, about our classes, about our roommates. We ended up talking a lot.
勉強する時間、あまりなかったわね。でも、いいの。 楽しかったから。
Same for me.
パーティー以来ね。こうやってしっかり話をするのはあれからほんの数日だけど、寂しかった。
Same for me too. Place our hands on the table and entwine our fingers. There were times when I couldn't study because I wanted to see you so badly.
私も。でも、これで大丈夫ね。
Yeah, glad I got to see you. We've both been pretty busy with school and stuff.
でも、今は落ち着いた。
Yeah, I'll be able to take the time to see you like this from now on.
嬉しい。本当に、こうしてカナダに来てくれて。
I did promise, you know. I'd definitely come to you.
約束、守ってくれた。
Because it was the most important one I've ever made. Look into each other's eyes. As you bring our faces closer. Then slowly, as if you were magnetized. It's our first kiss in a year and a half. It's as sweet as maple syrup. You can still hear the sweet sounds even now. Of my kiss with Bethany. Man, it felt like I was just melting. Oh no! Emil has a girl over, and they're just going at it, apparently.
大丈夫だって。一度眠ったら起きないんだ。いいから、ほら、こっち来なよ。
This isn't Bethany's voice. That's Emil. I'm pretty sure Emil said he was going to go out drinking. Hey, he's sleeping. Just dead as breaks his neck. So.
ほら、寝息が聞こえるだろ。ちゃんと寝てるよ。
Turn over as if we're still asleep. Pull my sheets over my head and grab my earplugs from under my pillow. Once I put in my brand new earplugs, all sounds disappear. All sound disappears. Alright then, let's get back to sleep. Let's reminisce more about Bethany. Okay, Jesus Christ. Man's moves fast. Gotta respect that, annoy. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, you can fucking yawn tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.